Hello, everyone. I always like being on this side. I don't know why. I feel like I'm looking at you. But anyways, hello. Welcome to another Poor Choices. I gotta say, Tugs, you're looking really cute today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the colors that are matching.
It's
really
my
kind of matching.
red is like my thing, apparently. It's not December yet, but I figured I'd get into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, you're looking very cute, very cute. So I'm excited. This is Tugs. Tugs has to go do something in 5 minutes.
4 minutes until you guys will hear the timer go off. I'm making homemade Cheez-Its. So the last batch is in the oven.
I wish you could share, but it would take too long and it would probably rot by the time it gets here.
I mean, they might not be crunchy because I think with the humidity and stuff that gets soggy.
Yeah, probably.
They would definitely live to tell the tale.
Definitely. Before I forget, Cajun Corey member message for 5 months. Oh my God, is that how long we've had members for? It's a crazy.
Maybe.
But he says that I'm still upset that X-Ray Girl is a fed. And I mean, Tugs did kill me. She did kill me.
Duke was like, what ending did you get? And I was like, well, we did both. I was like, but the first time around, much to our shock and dismay, X-Ray Girl killed me. Yeah. She did it in cold blood.
And for those that don't know, we were playing A Way Out yesterday. And there's multiple endings, and you have no choice in the matter. I did not want to shoot Tugs, but I had to. Like, I literally tried.
Yeah, and spoilers, by the way.
I cried on stream.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Vacuum sealed bags.
Honestly, it's really easy. It's really easy. Look, I'm just going to give you the recipe real quick. Preheat oven to 295 degrees or 275, depending on how strong your oven is. Okay. Then you take sliced cheese, the thin sliced cheese, whatever flavor you want, doesn't matter. Cut in 4s, season however you want, salt, pepper, garlic powder, whatever. Taco seasoning works too. Put in oven for like 20 minutes. I do 20 minutes at 295. If you're doing lower, adjust accordingly. We're adults. You go figure it out. And then you pull them out, you let them cool off, and they're crunchy. And they are keto/carnivore Cheez-Its without all the crap because it's just literally cheese. They're so good. I'll bring them up and I'll send you.
Anyway, sorry. But anyways, she's gonna get some Cheez-Its in just a moment. But let's say hi to the chat. We got lots of people in the chat right now. We got Front Porch saying that we're lovely lushes, use Supreme Sippers.
Supreme Sippers. Oh my God, that should be our member name.
Yeah, maybe that'll be the next tier. Supreme Sippers. Oh, you're tired, so you're gonna hit the hay. I hope you have a very good night. I mean, we're like how many minutes in now? 4 minutes, and we haven't gone off the rails
quite yet. We're about to though, because him saying sipper reminded me of this bad boy. I want one of these.
Hello. Hi, Cajun. I also saw another member message. Frank for 5 months says, hello, ladies in chat.
Look at this adorable. Oh, excuse me. Look at
not
this.
That.
Look at this thing. It fits a whole bottle of wine. Actually, it fits like a bottle and a half.
That is big. I wish they put like a hand around it so you can like kind of see how big
I saw it on TikTok, and it does not look like. Look, there's the hand. Look how little it is.
Oh,
like it's not a big cup, but it's pink and it's a snowman, and I want
it. Do you want to like buy 2 and send me one? Neiman Marcus. Does it ship to Canada?
Ones. I don't know. Look at the Nutcracker wine. Oh, now I've fallen down a rabbit hole.
Look at that. Wow, they're so expensive. No, I can't.
Yeah, those are expensive.
No way. I will not spend 75 American dollars.
They're glass though. That's probably why. Look at the Christmas trees.
That's cute. That looks difficult to clean. Not
right? Okay, I fell down a rabbit hole. I'm sorry. These champagne glasses.
Okay, guys, you were right. You were right. For those 0 to 10 minutes in our poll. Okay.
Listen, it's Front Porch's fault. He brought up Sipper, which then reminded me of this TikTok video I saw with the cute pink snow lady, and she's back in stock, and now I might have to order her. Okay.
And yeah, it didn't take long. It did not take long.
That's what she said.
To go off the rails.
I wonder if I could pick it up in store.
I would not. I don't trust the mail. Okay, I'm not gonna trust the mail with glass. I'm just saying. But anyways, hi, Nomi. Hello. We also got Grotto, hi. Phil, Andrew.
Can I not?
Anyone I did? Oh, we got Mark. I am not in support of sexless marriages. I know that.
Oh my God. Where's my baby then, Mark? God, be right back.
he's good at aiming, not at the right place. Okay, cool. Hi, Steven. Welcome to the chat. So we got a lot of things that we kind of want to talk about. So of course, there's first impressions and sexless marriages. So we're going to start talking about first impressions. And I think that a lot of us, whether we're in a relationship or not, you can make a first impression with friends, with families, with your coworkers. So a lot of that kind of is, although different types of people and the intention is going in different, but overall the same thing. We want to make a good impression. There's a lot of things that go into making a good first impression. Hello, Rogue. Every time I show up, it goes wrong. It's not wrong. It's fine. Wow, Mark, check the Discord chat. What pictures have you posted? But yeah, so you want to make a good first impression. I think a lot of things go into first impressions. Of course, there's some things, the way you behave, the way you dress, the way you smell, the way you talk. But I was listening to a podcast and they said that a first impression can go either right or wrong within the first 22 seconds.
Listen, that's a long time. Okay.
Just think about what you can do in a first impression within those 22 seconds. That looks good.
You're so good.
Looks good. So I don't know. Things that at least the podcast that kind of addressed was a smile. That's always good. Your clothing, whether you're wrinkly or not, disheveled. Your hair, your makeup for the women. And the way you smell. And I think those are the only ones that they kind of address that I can remember. But like those are like off the top, I can definitely agree with, because I don't know, the way someone smells is so important, because then that means you're how clean or not. That's my thoughts. If someone's sweaty and it's summer, I won't judge you entirely, okay? Won't judge you entirely.
Just a little bit.
You're sweaty, you can't handle it, okay? But there's ways that you can make it minimal, at least for a first date. What's up? You look like you have something to say.
I did, but it's gone completely out of my head, so never mind. Clearly it wasn't important.
Before we continue, Hokies, member for 5 months, says, X-Ray, have you listened to Skinnerd? And I did not say Skynerd. I did. I listened to Sweet Home Alabama and Freebird. So there you go. Mark made me listen to it. And I did listen to those songs. Gossip Girl, thank goodness for Gossip Girl. Showed me what Freebird is. It's not even. Yep. And Guitar Hero. I'll give that. Guitar Hero is amazing. But yeah. But in any case, I don't know. Is there anything that, if you were to think of the first 22 seconds that you ever meet someone, have I not included it?
I mean, I'm trying to think if it's that fast. I guess it is that fast. That's what she said.
That's what she said. It's faster than us.
Mark, also, will you start to please aim in the right direction? Thank you so much.
Hey, who's aiming where?
I heard that before I left, you saying like, oh, he just doesn't aim in the right direction. Baby cyborgs. Anyway, I feel like the way someone is dressed, the way someone carries themselves.
Do you think if someone was dressed not so well, like shabby, you would totally be like, hell nah?
Well, like on a first date?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it might depend on what we're doing. Like if we're going paintballing, then yeah, you probably don't want to wear don't wear like clothes that have holes in them, but you probably want to wear like a t-shirt that you're not going to miss if you could paint all over it. But yeah, no, if you show up, like we're going to dinner and you show up in sweatpants or holy jeans or whatever, like heck no. Heck no.
Yes. Okay. So I agree. Definitely agree. I also wouldn't go paintballing on the first date. That's like so dangerous. Unless you two like paintballing together.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, obviously that would be something to to discuss with your
Oh my
person.
god. Okay, unless you're dating Dr. Rachel here, paintball first date. That sounds
Honestly, I
awesome.
think I would like that, going paintballing and then, like, doing dinner afterwards. That might be fun.
I would do okay. So I don't want to get dirty on the first date, but if
Oh,
I did like um axe throwing, I'd be down for that. I loved axe
I
throwing
did.
first
That's
date.
what Duke and I did dinner. Our first date technically was dinner, and then we did like a second date day, and we went axe throwing here in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's
Axe
fun.
throwing would be great. Because you can talk while you're still doing the fun
I
stuff.
won. I beat
Mm-hmm.
his booty.
Oh, she's good at throwing axes. Duke, watch out. I'm worried for you. I can't get
he
so
he
mad.
won the first time, and then he made the mistake of telling me his secret.
Okay. I will say this, Nomi. Shooting on the first date, if this is a big part of your life, I think this will show whether the person is at least, one check mark down that box.
Yeah.
So I think
Andrew's like, or we could go to the movies. That's fine
yeah,
too.
I think movies is fine if you know at least the person kind of well. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, going to a movie and not talking on a first date, if you like a Tinder date, I wouldn't think it's the best idea, only because you don't have a chance to get to know them. That's
Mm-mm.
archery on the first date. I've never done it. I think it'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
I don't know. And Shield Wall says not get dirty on the first date. That's not what I heard, X-Ray. It wasn't the first date, guys. Everyone, where did the first date come from? Okay, even Mark didn't say first date. It's the third. 3-date rule. Okay.
That's what got him, hook, line, and sinker.
Well, I mean, I could have gotten him on the first date. Okay, let's be honest here.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All guys here, if you are like attracted to your date, if your date said, "I want it," I think most guys would say, "Heck yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah." And I mean, yeah, I said third. Nina misquoted me.
Rachel says, I feel like a first date should be an activity that allows you to talk with one another. Oh, that's very true.
Exactly. I
It's a fine
do
line,
think
right?
if you're friends before for a first date, movie would be fine. But you don't know anything about each other. You
Yeah.
want to know, you want to learn. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots to know about a person, and I have my questions right there. But anyways, I have quite a few videos here. Should we watch how to set a bad impression? I mean, we're gonna have to EFAP this if we do, and I kind of want to.
I don't know what that means, but do it.
The every fame of pause it every now and then. Let me see. Jersey. Okay. How do I share? Share here. All right. How do I make this bigger? Where is the expand? I can't make it bigger. Oh, there we go. All right. So this is technically Jersey Shore. This is when they met Snooki for the first time. And we all know Snooki. She's a little crazy, a little unconventional.
Snooki was just a mess. I forgot how much of a mess she was in the beginning.
Hot mess. A very hot mess. But we're going to have to pause every few seconds, okay?
Yeah.
Did I share the audio? I don't know if I did. Here, you let me know if you can't hear it.
Point, Nicole is lightening up. She's having a few drinks, and then we noticed that she's getting a little bit drunk.
Okay, so even just in that beginning, Nicole's lighting up. She's having a few drinks. I did see someone in the chat. I forgot who it was. Do not get drunk on your first date.
Like sloppy drunk. Sloppy doppy drunks.
No. And I just watched an episode of Chainsaw Man, and this poor guy, his first kiss, this would be the most disgusting first kiss ever.
Oh, did she throw up in his mouth?
Yes.
Ew!
Like, I have never had that happen or done that to anyone, but I imagine it's the most embarrassing, most disgusting. Like,
Oh,
I would never date anyone if I was either the puker or the one puked in my mouth. Oh my God. Anyway, so horrible first impression. Do not drink a lot on your first date. Don't get drunk. Don't.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not a good idea. Absolutely not a good idea. Poor Snooki. She was young and
Well, this
you know.
is what makes this really bad. And like looking at this now, like this is dangerous too. What makes this really bad is they haven't. This is like their first night in the house. For those of you who are not familiar with Jersey Shore, because I know we have some youngins in the chat. Okay, Jersey Shore was a reality show that was on MTV. All of these guys are Guidos, like they're full blown Italian in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure one or two of them have mob ties, although it's never been confirmed. The girls are Italian Jersey girls, like GTL, Gym Tan Laundry. This is where this comes from. So they all stayed house together. And so this was like their first night. They had just met earlier that day. Like, oh, hi, I'm
Can
Nicole.
you
And
imagine?
everybody calls me Snooki, blah, 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 whatever. So this is their, like, I think they ordered pizza or they made, I don't know. They made food. They got
made
drinks going.
It
Yeah,
just
to get to know each
there's
other. And, like,
definitely lots of moments in this first night that's like that she did. And this is why I say no matter if it's a friend's work, family, relationship, do not do any of the things that Snooki did.
Snooki, like she's like, for those of you who don't know who Snooki is, like she's like, I don't know, 4'11", and
Yeah,
she's she's just real
tiny.
tiny.
She's a meatball,
Good
as she
girl.
calls
Anywho,
herself.
yeah.
But anyways, we'll watch another 5 seconds of this. Okay. She was playing with that. Who was that guy? Pauly D, maybe? Or
was that
Pants?
Pauly? I don't remember now, but she's playing with like his waistband. Like again, this is night one, guys.
I mean, there are a couple people that probably would like this, but first impressions. If I were to do that, you just be like, okay, she's the slut.
Yeah, Jersey Shore has got to be 25 years old now. I was telling the X-ray girl that 25 years old. Memories.
God, it's crazy. It's
she
crazy.
sent me this, and I was like, "Oh my god, I feel old."
But like when I saw this, I was like, "Dang! If this didn't say a bad first impression, then I don't know what could."
Yeah,
she was going for the weenie. Yeah,
yes,
she was. She was. But yeah, I think she did have sex with Vinny.
Yeah, I think well, and everybody except for oh god, what the heck is
she have sex with Pauly D?
Jen? Is it Jen? I can't remember their names now, but they all were pretty fruity.
JWoww.
I don't think she was. I could be wrong.
She didn't have sex with like anybody in the house. So kudos to her. But yeah. But hey, if you want to just get down to it, I'm not gonna shame you. But if you're gonna do this on the first date, just know that you risk doing that. Okay, you risk putting yourself in a category of sleut and not wifey material. But I will say, some people can do both.
2000. Oh God, Jersey Shore is no. Is it that 2009? I thought it was older than that. 2009, 19, 20. So it's 13 years old.
Wow.
I didn't know it was that young. I thought it was way older than that.
Jay, it's probably better that you've never watched it.
It's a fun little train wreck.
Oh my goodness. They were in El Paso. Did they like break stuff? I don't know. Was it family vacation or was this when they were like super young?
Oh yeah, which one? Was that new?
I feel like family vacation was a bit more manageable.
No, it premiered in 2009. It ended in 2012. I thought it was much younger than that.
Yeah. I have watched some of the family vacation where they're older and it's still like trashy. But that's only because like Situation had the jail problems. But he's done well for himself, I will say. He's turned his life around. Just had to get in trouble with the law. Find the right woman.
The law and the law.
Yeah. Hi, CJ. Okay.
Well, maybe the Real World I'm thinking of is 29.
Real World is definitely a lot like in the 90s, I think.
I thought Jersey Shore wasn't much younger, but I guess. Wow. Anyway, all right. Anyway.
Wow. Mark is feeling attacked as an Italian.
baby.
Hi, Wicked Virtue. Yeah. Let's see what the next 10 seconds brings us. I feel like
Hey, Zimmerman, the bag, play. What's the matter?
She wants more beers. She's definitely super drunk at this moment. There's music. I could hear my pause. Like lower the music. Oh no, we need to hear what she says.
I love you. I love you. And I love you. And I love all my roommates.
I love all my roommates.
You definitely know you're drunk when you say I love everyone.
That's me when I'm drunk. I love you.
Well, I mean, Tux and I will say I love you to each other every now and then, but like
That's true.
definitely when we're drunk together, we're like, I love you so
It gets
much.
louder.
I love you. Love you. And y'all know I'm definitely Valley girl.
It gets like, I love you.
Yeah. And Mark knows I get a little crazy when I'm drunk. He needs to calm me down a little.
Oh yeah. Well, Mark has room to talk. Mark
We can
is a
have
little
very
wild.
conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I think we told that we love you too. Know me.
We love everybody.
Yeah. I love you, and I mean it too. I mean it
love
too.
you, and I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and I love you. I love you.
There's just different types of love, okay? Okay, but I love you all.
I get loud with like, I love you. Like she's doing, I love you.
Well, wait, no. This is in person. I always love the chat, even when I'm sober.
No, that's not true.
I
get loud.
Wow. Which one are you talking to? Her or I?
Both of us.
Eric K, I've heard stories about you from yourself that you were a crazy child. Okay? Speak for yourself, sir. Sir. I feel like I need to respect my elders, so I won't say too much after that. I love you too, Rachel. See? I'm a little drunk. Can you tell? My eyes super like. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Okay, let's watch another 5 seconds of this.
You serious?
Oh my god. Wait, another more 5 seconds.
Oh, you ready? What the fuck are you reading right now?
Ready for what, sweetheart?
What is she doing? Oh my god, this is actually like so cringe.
Oh, you want some food? I got food. Little Snickers, she didn't waste any time grabbing up and playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Ring Around the Rosie.
She was having a good old time. You alright? Yo, Ronnie, you want to help me out, dude?
This guy's like, nah. No, I don't want to help you out.
Oh my god. I did not do this on a first date. Have you ever done this on a first date?
Well, no, not a first date. But the first time I met Duke, I wasn't this drunk, but I was pretty drunk at the wedding. I don't know that counts.
Eric K, I do not deny I used to be a party guy. You rhymed. It's kind of cool. I definitely was the party girl when I was younger. I don't know if you were, Tugs. I feel like you probably were a little bit.
I didn't party until I got hired at the Venetian.
Oh. And then there was access.
And then we all went party. Yeah, we got into the clubs for free on industry nights and stuff. And then like I was with a bunch of adults who liked to go out drinking after a long work day, and we would just, we had our stomping grounds and be out till 2 a.m. It was fun.
Was she trying to touch the guy's butt? No, she was trying to dance up on his pee-pee.
She was what's that high school grinding dance we all used to do?
Bubbling, I think was a word for it. Grinding was another word for it. Having sex with clothes on was another word for it.
Yeah.
Essentially. It kind of was. You'd do your like circular motion, but some people like, have you seen those videos of like, this is like when you get like the Caribbean people, they will literally like boom, boom, boom it. Bump and grind. Yeah. Oh, wasn't there a song? There was a song.
Yeah. I never understood. Like, that's not dance to me.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
Not dance.
Jeff of the Mountains, like the stream is literally.
We're missing out, Jeff. I'm telling you, it's award-winning television.
I'm so sorry. A lot of people watch this show, but now you have to. MTV did bring good TV. I'm just saying. They did bring good TV. I don't qualify this as good TV, though. It is
I do. This is great.
This is trashy. This is great to just watch when you wanted to just not think about anything.
Remember? No, you know what was a really good first impression show? God, I didn't think about it until just now. MTV
What?
used to have this show called Room Raiders on, and it was girls or guys, and they would raid the other sex's bedrooms, like as their first impression. And so, like, there
Oh,
would be like 3 bedrooms and 3 guys or whatever it was, and they would go through, and the guys would watch on the camera, like when they did it, and it would be the girl who was looking for a date and her friends, and they would go into the guy's bedroom
oh
and they would
my
like
God.
go through his stuff. And so, like, if the room was like super, remember Room Raiders? I love that
never
show.
watched
That's
this.
my first impression. Keep your houses clean, people. Keep them clean.
I mean, that's probably a good idea. You never know, especially okay, if you go out a lot, keep your house clean because you never know who's going to come over.
Well, there might be
Friends,
an emergency. I'm an emergency.
you speak English, right?
An emergency. And the hot firefighters are gonna go in your room and they're gonna see like just chaos.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Cajun Corey, this is exactly why I watch reality television. It's the kind of show you watch and you feel better about yourself because you're not trashy.
Speak for yourself.
Exactly. Oh, I don't know. At least for me.
I feel less trashy. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to feel trashy. Not always. I mean, sometimes it's fine. You know what?
Oh! This was a good
What?
one, too.
I like Next simply because one dude next a girl 3 steps off the bus.
I remember that.
Do they come off the bus?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Oh no. That's sad. Wait, hey. Under 22 seconds. First impression.
Yeah.
I bet
And that's
you.
what these girls would go through these guys' rooms. And oh my God. Some of the stuff, one guy they found, I'm pretty sure they needed an STD test afterwards. Because
Oh my God. Oh, I found a TikTok a couple days ago about an OnlyFans girl who tried to like kiss a guy randomly in a Walmart and he said no. If I can find it, I'll show
Why'd
it.
you do that? That's definitely a bad first impression. Don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, she looked trashy, so I mean, yeah, whatever. You can look however you want, but I wouldn't want to kiss a girl like that. Even well, maybe if I was drunk.
Thank you.
Okay, let's watch a little bit more.
It was like a horror movie for a second.
Oh, do you guys feel like that if a girl comes on too strong that it's like a
I
horror?
would imagine, yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I
I
did
feel-
not.
It's definitely a horror movie if you you know, have that happen to you as a woman. It feels like it. At least for me. When I'm dancing and then I feel someone's hands on my hips, I'm like, nah.
Well, I almost got kicked out of a nightclub for that.
For doing that?
For a guy doing it to me.
What did you do?
I can't believe I've not told this story. We were at One Oak, which is a shady nightclub to begin with. Okay, but we got in for free. Industry people used to get in for free on Tuesdays. And so we were there for my friend Jessica's birthday. And the VIP tables are right on the dance floor in that club. Like literally, you just step off the dance floor and you're at a VIP table. So we had a VIP table and dance floor, and I'm dancing on the floor. And she's sitting at the table and she's like talking to me. And I'm like, I can't hear you. So I leaned over, like I bent down to like try and hear her better over the table. And this big guy, black guy, comes up behind me and just right on my bum.
Ooh.
And I swung like this, like around, right? And I missed him because I'm short and he's tall. And I mid-launch and mid-air to go swing at him again. And the security guard catches me one-armed in this arm. He's got his hand out in front of me, in front of himself, in the other arm. So he's holding me like this, right? Like this.
Oh.
And I'm doing the whole kicking and screaming. And I'm like, ah! And he's like, you need to calm down. I was like, he smacked my ass. No, I'm not going to calm. Oh, he was like, if you don't relax, I'm going to have to kick you both out. And I was like, right.
Oh my God. So
Anyway,
the guy did not listen to you.
The guy was like, whoa, ma. And I was like, first of all,
he called you ma.
Oh, there is a thing with a certain demographic. They call women that. I don't know what it is. Well, ma, or mommy. Hey, mommy, it's okay. Ooh. Anywho, so he's telling me we were dancing. I'm screaming at the security guard. I was not dancing with him. I don't know. I'm like cursing up a storm. So the security guard's got me like this. He's like, you need to relax. So I finally like go limp. Right.
Yeah.
Long story short, they got kicked out. He got kicked out along with his friends who were like, oh shit, like he's really drunk. He was trashed. They kicked them out. The security guard was like, are you gonna relax? And I'm like, yes. And he puts me down. And the waitress came over probably like, I don't know, a minute after that all happened with a full bottle service that they had bought and never got to use because they got kicked out. So we got free bottle service because she was like, "Oh, do you want their bottle? They paid for it." I'm like,
Oh my
"Heck yeah, I
God.
want their bottle."
Hey, you benefited. I don't
That's
know where this
so
video is, but you're gonna have to help me find it. That my life. I wish I
I
saved
can't.
it.
Y'all know what I'm talking about too. There's a certain demographic in a certain subset.
Mommy.
You have the Latino guys will be like, "Hey, mommy," and then the black guys go,
Hey,
"Ma,
mama.
ma," and you're like, "I'm not your
Ma.
mom."
I'm not your ma.
He
Shush
did. He
you.
Heisman me like 100. Like the security guard was probably about 6'5" and built like freaking the way Dwayne Johnson looks now, and he just whoop yeeted me right up, and I'm kicking. I'm sure everybody saw my undies. That's fine. I don't care. I was hot, man. I was
It
pissed.
happens. It happens. It happens. Which store was this kiss in? Kiss Walmart?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to find this video, but I have a feeling I won't be able to find it. Okay, let's watch more of this Jersey Shore.
You can't see them, Shield Wall. It's the club. It's dark. Oh man, he kind of looked like that actually, but he was not. He wasn't a black guy. He was like picture like a white, maybe Italian looking Michael Clark Duncan. So that's actually a pretty accurate description. He scooped me right up. Oh, I'm so mad. Don't touch me. So that's not how you make a good first impression either, gentlemen. Don't just go up and whack women on the butt in the nightclub, okay?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, this whole consent thing. There, yeah, you gotta feel the room.
Don't do it. Oh,
Don't do it. Don't go up. You know, it will go a very long way with women if you ask them, "Can I dance? You want to dance?" Hi, my name is John. Would you like to dance?
yeah.
So
Don't, I can't. I was so hot. And that is the story of how I have almost got kicked out of a nightclub.
Tux showed her
douche canoe.
her.
It was being a douche canoe.
Okay. I don't know if this happened to you a few times, but you go out to a club, you go with your girls, and you get creeped on,
Mm-hmm.
and not that you ever hook up with them, like not all the way, but the guy who ends up rescuing you, white knighting you, from these creeps, end up getting a kiss or something, or their phone numbers.
I've done that.
Me a few times.
I've done that. I've done that where we've been at crowded bars or whatever, and there was just some guy just being whatever he was being, and I've walked up to a group of guys, or I've gone to a guy and be like, "Hey, there you are! I've been looking forever."
Yeah. Because some guys can I love one of the nights that I went out, these like cute tiny little Asian boys ended up saving me, and I gave a little kiss on their nose. I mean, it was more of a friendship kiss, but I was just like, "Thank you so much." Cute little nerdy dweeby guys. I love it.
Definitely always be prepared for the "Oh my god, babe, where have you been?" or whatever, because you just never know.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it. It's a compliment to your impression. But this Nomi, by the way, this is cray. I broke a beer bottle on a dude's head before he groped me. And after that, all my cowboy friends jumped him because they saw what happened. Girl, I am I feel like I would love to go out with you. I feel very protected around you.
I want to go out with Nomi and her cowboy friends.
Nomi, you're just like aggressive in the best way possible. I love this. And like the very first chat we had with Nomi back from like Bachelorette, and we're like, "Oh, I'm feeling a vibe. Feeling a vibe." It was very good. It was very good. It's been elevated. But yeah. Dang, Nomi. Old fashioned would shed a beating with her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I don't think I've ever done anything like that. Break a bottle on anyone.
No, I've never had to do that either. I hope I never do, but I always feel like it looks much easier in movies than it is in real life.
Something I want to do, and I don't know if this is because I mean COVID and all, but those places you can go to break stuff. I forgot the
Rage
name of it.
rooms. I want to do a rage room.
Rage room. Yes, I want to do that because I want to break stuff. I mean, I've only broken. Have I broken anything on purpose?
On
I don't think
purpose.
so. I don't think so. Accident. But it's different because you don't want it to happen. I would love to break something on purpose. Just for fun.
Right. A rage room would be
Just for
fun. I don't know if we have one here in Vegas. I'll have to look.
I think it would be a good. Mark, please take me to break stuff.
Nomi says it's all about the vibes. I'll make y'all dinner and protect you at the bars.
Ooh.
My brother was a police. Oh yeah.
Oh snap. Okay. I'm sure he kept you well protected. I can.
Thanks for reminding me though. I've gotten really bad about my posture though as I've gotten older and lazy and kind of fat.
It's okay. I fat, but I put the fat over here, and I think people like it. Or Oh, I have a question for you. Can you motorboat yourself?
What? No.
Okay. Nina Infinity can, and I tried off cam and I couldn't.
Hold on. No. I need bigger boobs. How big are Nina's boobs? Well, she's also like really small frame.
Well, what I said was like my décolleté. So this area here is very like tall. So like I can't like that. This is as far as it goes down.
Have you tried like
I lifted them up, but they don't go that high up. Anyways, it was just a random question. And then I have to show you one thing that blew my mind about StreamYards. So apparently there's music on StreamYards. Did you know that?
No. Oh no.
So
okay, fat's not okay. Fat. I have a good 10 pounds to lose, and that's just being honest. I'm not asking for compliments. We all can
lose 30 pounds.
Look at ourselves and go.
Okay, are you ready for music?
Ready. I'm excited.
Okay, so this is called Feeding the Ducks.
Oh God.
I did not expect the song to be called Feeding the Ducks.
I feel like this is a very dramatic way to feed ducks.
You're like,
here you go, ducky.
I don't know if this is a code for something, but Gary told me about this music today, and then I said play Feeding the Ducks because I thought I was gonna have quack 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 quack, but this was like a little groovier than I anticipated. Anyways,
this is definitely code for
this is code for something. in any case, well, if we want to ever play music, I'd probably play like maybe something like this, a lo-fi. Yeah, guys, I have my banana members. I'm gonna have my duck members. I don't think it is the ducks you are thinking. Replace one vowel with another. Right? Dex. Feed the Dex. Hi, Daniel.
Listen, Daniel, we've lost the plot. Okay. Welcome. Hi. Thank you so much.
We're talking about first impressions, and we're probably on like 30th impression at this point. This music reminds me of Mac's Man Cave. Does he play music when he does his man cave? I think he does.
He has it in the background.
But it's not as like sultry as that.
No, he needs to use that one.
I think he does in his silkies. There's a couple more other ones here.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I thought we were.
Oh, this could be okay for us. Night driving. Oh wow, Grotto DSP likes feeding the ducks. He likes feeding his own duck. He don't care for anyone else.
No, it's copyright free.
Well, StreamYards provides it, so this doesn't sound so bad. Like a kind of like a
this
vibe.
Is very like got my wine glass sipping.
I'm ready to like be at the club or the lounge. This is lounge music right now.
Look at Dr. Rachel outing herself here.
If Max played that on stream while wearing his silkies, I'm pretty sure some ovaries would explode. Dr. Rachel, you talking about yourself?
You're supposed to be keeping that on the down low, girl.
Hey, I'm sure a lot of women's ovaries would explode with him wearing his silkies to that song. Feeding some kind of ducks over there.
She's just snitching on herself over here. Actually, sometimes after meeting me in person, what are y'all first impression of me?
Very tall. That's the first thing I can think of. That was the first thing I thought. Corey, you're very tall. You heard the next part was your beard was well trimmed. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. First two thoughts in my head. I didn't say the first thought out loud. Just the second one.
You do have a very nice beard.
Yeah. So there you go. Do you want to keep the music on or turn it off? I don't know.
I would turn it down a smidge. Look at Nomi here. All right, listen.
Oh,
we're about to have a battle royale.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm saying generally. Sure.
Where is Max right now to hear this and blow his ego up?
You're looking, man, there's no way I'm the only one who's noticed. You're definitely not the only one who's noticed.
You know what? I will say Max is, very symmetrical. He looks very symmetrical, and that is a sign of a good-looking person.
Yeah.
Also, he's just really nice, and he's like his voice is nice to hear, so I can see why people like it.
Listen, I just want to get all the ladies together and put them in a battle royale and see who wins. MVP.
Should we put a picture, guys? Nomi, and Dr. Rachel. We're gonna do you one good here. I'm gonna find where's Max's man cave.
Oh, are you gonna play it with that music?
Yes. We'll have it on silent though, because that's how men like their women, right? So we'll have him.
Oh man! Any minute now, he's gonna pop in and be like, "I heard you were talking about me."
Okay. Where's the cinema mode? Okay, so let's share. Stop share. We're gonna share the screen and we're gonna watch.
Smashing an eyebrow threading. The scariest part about that, Nomi, is the eyebrow threading.
Okay, here.
Here we go, ladies.
This is for you. I don't know which stream he did that has the silkies in it, though.
I think it's his monetization stream, but good lord, you'd have to scroll far back on that.
How do you like this? I love that Max is not here, but yeah, he's still like
predominant topic all the time. That one.
Yeah, look at him. I wonder what he's talking about. Oh yeah. Oh, he's kind of dancing.
He's very happy about it.
Ooh, mischievous manners. Had a friend that used to thread my eyebrows in college. That's so cool. I love threading my eyebrows. It's so it feels so much nicer on your skin. He's talking about ducks. Yeah. Oh, look, Nomi, you're in the chat.
Oh,
and Dr. Rachel, you're in the chat.
That's him. So what I'm hearing is polygamous relationship.
Oh.
Hey, Kyle. We're putting sultry music over Max's stream because this is where we're at right now. Sorry, man. Listen, don't lie, man. You know you would like to see it. We would have like chocolate sauce and the whole thing. Like
ooh, Jello, bikinis. With
Oh, we should pull up one of Lee's videos and do the same.
Oh, you want it? Okay, let's find a Lee video. I'm so sorry.
It's very sultry here. Sorry to advance beautiful wife who I adore.
Let's see. Where's his latest video here? Oh, we could do one of it. The Dom Perignon ruined.
There you go. I think that's a short. That should work.
That's okay. It'll just keep replaying and replaying.
White t-shirt contest fighting.
Oh, it exploded. Oh, yeah.
I legit cried watching this video, by the way. How dare you do this? Look at the frozen waste of champagne. She was buying one for $400. No, come back.
Come back.
Come back.
This is the power of Lee, the capable gentleman. He could make your Dom Perignon explode. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is like a simp cast. You're right. You're right.
Brad, we've been corrupted.
Chris Mack, we plan on talking about good first impressions and sexless marriages, but we got into feeding the ducks.
She was like, oh my God, by the way,
I have to show you something.
Now. Let me show you. And then she pulled up the Feed the Ducks one and then this one. Yes!
Oh my God. Were you watching earlier when Nomi was talking about her ovaries exploding?
That was Rachel.
Oh, sorry, Rachel. I apologize.
I'm streaming back. Chrissy Mayer taught us well. She's proud over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Rachel, poor choices. Rachel, you aren't supposed to out yourself. I didn't say you weren't supposed to. Poor choices. Let's get Nomi and Rachel to fight over Max.
In yellow. In yellow.
Can you imagine if we actually convinced him this was happening? Do you know how embarrassed he would be? He would turn the color of my shirt. I guarantee you, he would be like, oh, what do I do?
Oh my God. Yep. I think that would be perfect. That would be just our 100th episode. Oh my God.
Ah. Yeah.
But also, one day, this is gonna happen one day. I'm gonna go on the road. We are going to meet in, was it Nashville? Where they had those drinky bars?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the moonshine bars.
Yeah.
Moonshine. And then you'll see a live Poor Choices there. Yeah. I feel like
we're not gonna break our Dom Perignon though. Lee.
No. We're too poor to break Dom Perignon.
Need advice on how to get a girlfriend. Okay.
There is a lot of advice on this channel, but the best advice I can ever give anyone in terms of finding a girlfriend:
don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Work on yourself first. It's actually very simple advice. You need to be independent on your own before you can share it with another person. You have to be really okay with yourself alone. Yeah. And if you are, we got lots of sip and chills and a relationship advice in a lot of our previous VODs.
I don't know.
This is a plan. It's not set in stone.
Listen, we've just been talking about it, all right? I don't know yet, okay? Yeah. We'll let you know.
But I will say, Arizona, if and when that happens, I may or may not fly to Texas, hitch a ride from Texas to Arizona, then maybe rent a car from there. And steal tugs. Yeah.
First of all, and you didn't share. Rude. You just exploded the bottle everywhere. How rude. Secondly, this is facts. I feel bad for Comics Division next week. Tugs, X-Ray, and Chrissy together on the same stream. For once! Finally!
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. And I'm really excited for it. Comics doesn't know what he's doing to himself, I don't think.
Toxic Man Flu DM'd me and he was like, I think Chrissy's going to show up too. And I was like,
we are going to take over mini Simpcast on yelling at parked cars. Yelling at parked Simpcast cars.
Yeah, or whatever it's called. Wait, is it Thursday Night Throwdown? I can't remember what the name of it is.
Oh, no, it's Thursday Night Throwdown. Thursday Night Simp Throwdown.
This is facts. My man was playing with his guns this weekend. That is not a pun, by the way. And it was just nice to watch the taking part.
Facts. Okay. I did my 10K sub stream, which I was building a Christmas tree. And there was something so, like, I put the tree together, like, stacked the 3 parts, because, there's 3 parts to make a 7-foot tree. I couldn't find the plugs to connect the plugs together. I stood there for 15 minutes. Be like, I can't find it. Where is it? Mark comes. Under 1 minute. He goes, here. What? I got mansplained in the best way possible. This is why we need men around, okay? I'm sorry. For those people who want to be strong, independent women, you go ahead. I would still be stuck making the tree.
I can't wait. Duke's going to help me put mine up this weekend.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. Simping at parked cars. That's what guys do, like, on a daily basis. Oh, Nomi has some advice here. My advice to the dude: Dudes, don't ask her to go home with you after you shared a few drinks and a couple of haha moments.
Yeah.
That will leave them
Unless
wanting
she's
more.
of the streets, then yes, I'm sure you can.
Lady of the streets,
The
freaking the sheets.
No, if she's of the streets, if she's an HOE, a 304,
Oh,
if you will.
hoe
If she's
down,
one of those
throw
girls,
down.
then yeah, you can absolutely take her home with you. That's what she does. But if you're looking for a wifey, maybe we don't do that.
You know, first impressions are important in that sense. A girl wants to. Girls, we have a very imaginative brain. So the longer that we're waiting for that, one, we feel more precious and valued. Yeah. Oh, a shovel. You're a shovel.
Gardening tools. The 304s.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And two, then that'll drive us crazier because we're like, why hasn't he taken my clothes off? But also, I like it. I don't know. It works. We don't make sense. We don't make sense. Okay. We don't make sense.
Or if her name is Sharon Needles. No, man, I'm feeling like there's something personal happening over here. Do you need to talk about it?
Who's Sharon?
Okay.
Miss Needles.
Okay.
Okay.
Sharon Needle.
I don't get it.
I just got it. Sharon Needles.
Sharing needles?
Sharing needles.
I still don't get it.
Sharing needles. Am I right? Did I get the joke? Did I get it right? Did I get it? Did I understand it? Can I have a gold star, please, if I got it?
You're gonna take the vaccine together. Okay, got it.
Hi, Steven.
Hello.
We are doing well. We're gross, actually. It's disgusting.
We're not smart. I'm not smart, okay?
I'm
Sorry.
stupid, Jeff. God.
God, guys. This is have you not learned? I mean, I won't speak for Tugs. I am a complete bimbo. I'm not blonde, but I'm a bimbo. When it comes to like real life stuff.
I'm just here to look pretty and drink wine. Okay.
I'm okay being, I listened to the Meghan Markle podcast.
Oh God, why? That's why you're such a bimbo now. You lost all your brain cells listening to her.
Yeah. But anyways, like the most recent one, she was talking about how about bimbos, actually, the word bimbo, and how she didn't like it. And a couple days or weeks ago, something came out about her not liking being part of that show that she was with the briefcases. I forgot what it was called. Do you remember?
The
Price is Right. No,
with Howie Mandel. Yeah. Oh shoot. The chat will know it. They open the. Yeah.
Chat, please help. But anyways, whatever that show is, Deal or No Deal. Yes, Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. Yes.
Hi, Elizabeth. Why would you do that? Which part? I don't know. I feel attacked. But yes.
I don't know. I have to look at who this is. Jedediah what?
Jedediah Bila?
She's based in Scotland. I have fallen down the rabbit hole of
Markle. Yes. Okay. I saw the episode and I wanted to listen.
I can't believe you watched that. I've fallen down the rabbit hole of Just Pearly Things is her YouTube channel name. I've fallen down her rabbit hole.
Oh,
that sounded weird. Her YouTube channel. I've been binging all of her stuff. She's like a female. If you like the Fresh and Fit, like the way they do their podcast with like the girls of Miami, she's kind of similar, except they're based in London. So there's a lot of heavy English accents. But she's a little bit more level-headed about it than those guys on Fresh and Fit are. But that's kind of thinking. And then X-Ray Girl told me about Femme Sapien. So yes, I've been listening.
She was on Simcast this last weekend. And I mean, I love her. She has a lot of great ideals and she's very eloquent. And she's actually like she said that she did some science degree. I forgot what it was. And she knows about studies and how to read them and all that stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool to see that little background on her. But yeah, Meghan Markle, fake and fraud.
Dr. Drew's got opinions and I'm here for it. Yeah, low energy. Yeah. I like Pearl a lot. So that's another one if you guys want to watch.
This whole feminine world, anti-feminine and feminist and all those words, Like it's a wild ride. Like the things that people talk about. We talk about like the fem sapien and the stuff that we've watched already on
Mhm.
this channel. And then we have people like Meghan Markle, which, by the way, Meghan Markle, she's like schmoozer. She takes advantage of the situation and then moves on and then complains about the previous situation. You
Yeah.
put yourself there. If you did not feel good about yourself being on Deal or No Deal, I am sorry. You need to remove yourself from the situation. You're
Yeah,
not in
well,
an abusive
but
relationship.
why do you not feel good? Like Deal or No Deal was awesome, and those girls, like, they got paid a good amount of money to stand there,
Yeah,
look cute,
yeah,
and
yeah.
open a briefcase. Like,
She
sign
said
me
she
up.
said that she got benefits. She got exposure. How is that not good?
I bet she did. I bet she
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. It's like if you wanted to feel good about yourself, you know what you're going into a show like
Mhm.
that. It wasn't like the show hadn't existed.
Right, yeah, it was, there for a while, for one. She showed up, like, I don't know, the
I
middle
don't
of
know
the
how many years
season.
in,
It was
but
on for a few years. So it
but
just
shit,
I don't know.
that stuff annoys me. It's like if you're going to complain
Yes. Yes,
from
she
the
did.
hand that feeds you,
Yeah.
like, is there anyone that's higher than Harry? I feel like she's gonna throw them on the bus. She's gonna dump Harry and then
What?
go away.
Makes so much sense.
Really? Oh yes, yes. She did say she was veteran. She did.
Did you say she was
on.
on Sipcast? Like, you
Yeah,
got
she
to
was
stream
on
with
Simcast this past Sunday. Okay, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, girl.
I wanna stream with look, listen, alright, now we're really derailing. I wanna stream with her and Pearl, like, what the heck? Pearl! Let me on your show so I can listen to these crazy people. I wanna debate these ladies, these fans onlys, and whatchamacallit, some of these girls
Yeah, we're going to do
listen,
fans only, not only fans. Got it. Got it.
listen, I was pretty delusional, okay? But some of these girls, like, dang. My favorite ones is when she asked the girls, like, to rate themselves, and they give themselves, like, a 10. And
Wait,
she'll
Fem
go,
Sapien
"You're
or?
a 10," and the girl's like, "I think I'm a 10, blah, blah, blah." And she'll go, "Okay, but if you were a 10, why don't you have any modeling contracts?" Because, like, 10s are in Hollywood, like, Margot Robbie is a 10, she's in Hollywood,
Uh-huh.
she has modeling contracts, whatever, and the girls get all like, "Well, I've got a lot of confidence," and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Look, even I know I'm a 6, okay? Like, it's fine, but let's calm down."
I would like to say I'm average.
Yeah, I'm a 6, yeah, 5, 6.
I can go from 4 when I wake up in the morning to like an 8 or a 9. I know that. I know that. Looks wise.
Oh my god, you guys gotta go watch her stuff. I can't. She's just so calm about it. Like, she doesn't yell like the fresh and fit guys do. Like, they get worked up. She doesn't really get all worked up, but she's very calm about it. And she just kind of throws their logic back at them, and they get all like, "How dare you?" And it's
Oh, I love some Femme Sapiens content for a while, but the problem is it sounds like super scripted and
yeah,
weird when she says things like gynocentric social order. Oh, what an interesting word.
yeah. That is
Little
it. That's
group here.
a big word for Elmo.
No, so I will defend her in this that she with her background in was it anthropology that I can see her saying words like that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Just, but I appreciate you, but I'm not. I'm. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not upset about it.
Um
I am. It's facts. Thank you. We'll take this as
John Thomas, there were a couple things on a Simcast I was not comfortable talking about, especially because it pertained to people I stream with. So yeah, I'm not talking about stuff like that. That stuff is
what
not my
happened?
style.
Okay, now you have to tell me.
Oh, well, no, it's just Adam and Timcast drama. I don't know anything about it. I'm not talking about it. Like that
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
is them. I was not involved. I didn't even know Adam was on Timcast until last week. So
I didn't
like
know that.
that's the extent of my knowledge. That's between them. I love Adam. I watched Timcast once for 10 minutes and got really bored. Okay.
Cool. He
There we go.
honestly crazy mongers.
It's a lot of political stuff and I don't
Yeah, he's not my cup of tea either.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Ooh.
when you talk about stuff like that, I have no comment. Okay. No
I have
comment.
no comment.
There we go. So yeah.
That makes sense.
Ooh. What?
Look, listen.
Wow. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Do
We
I
all
need
have
to
our
yell at
moments,
you?
okay.
Do I need to yell at you, Cage Corey?
No, it's fine. I really am. I really am. Like I could lose if I could lose at least 10 pounds. I know this is not, objectively looking at it from a schedule, right? Like a scale. I could lose at least 10 pounds, which will help. But yeah, no, I've never been a I think at one point and I was delusional enough to think so, but I'm definitely not a 10.
Yeah. Wow.
Margot Robbie's a 10.
Only good politics is per Palpatine sucks. I even know that reference.
Okay, listen. I'm just gonna throw this out right now. I'm probably gonna get in trouble, but Tim Pool can't do that because he's a narcissist, and if he does, his head might explode.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I only watched 10 minutes and I got bored because I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. American politics. Maybe I do need to look more into it, but I can't even follow Canadian politics, so that's how I see it. Brian. What a play on words. Okay, Nomi's pumping her tires here.
Here's the thing. That scale, that 10 scale or whatever, and I've learned this from watching a bunch of red pill stuff. That has nothing to do with personalities. That's just that at first impression looks. It's looks only. It has nothing to do with personality, has nothing to do with body count, has nothing to do. That is just looks.
And
it can
you have to think about people. Okay, do you like a white girl, brunette, this height, all this stuff? Because people do have preferences. We don't want to say that there's no preferences, but people have preferences. Not everyone's going to like an Asian. Not everyone's going to like a white girl. Not everyone's going to like dark hair. Not everyone's going to like light hair.
Yeah, but that scale, that 1 to 10 scale is based on looks alone, and we can all agree that like Margot Robbie is a 10, Halle Berry is a 10. Like there's everybody.
Scarlett Johansson is a 10,
right? Because they look a certain way. But the scale is not personality and stuff, and personality, lifestyle choices, etc. can either raise your number or lower your number depending on what it is. But that initial number is what people look at when they just look at you. Like don't open, no mouth open, whatever. Just physically, your physical appearance is what that scale is, which I found was very exciting, honestly.
Hi, Mike.
It's very fascinating. It really is.
Elizabeth asks, how do y'all feel about sticking with your first choice? Are you talking about like first choice of like dating?
I don't know what that means.
I have questions on what that means. Elizabeth, please elaborate.
Yeah,
I would love to answer that.
Yeah, me too. But I'm not sure what. I hope not.
Yeah. Also, Eric is right here. Not good to put your girl on a scale. Don't tread those waters. I love teasing Mark about this. I'll be like, honey, what do you think out of 10 I am? This is a trap. Be very careful.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Would you still love me if my leg was chopped off? And then he goes, we'd be equal. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was like, I hope it's
Scarlett Johansson is an 11. Yeah, agreed. She's definitely an 11.
She's so beautiful, and like Blake Lively. Whoo!
Yeah, but that's my point, Shaka Zulu. Like the scale, but
that's just on looks.
10, or there's nothing to do with that is just eyeballs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you get to know the girl, and she opens her mouth and she drops down, like let's say initial thoughts, or she's a 7, and then she runs her mouth about whatever, and then she drops down to a 5. What? That's the scale is.
Happens with everyone. I think a lot of the guys that I have dated in the past, and like I would not. Okay, not these are like the non-Tinder people. Like I would never have considered dating these people, but as soon as you get to know their personality, it's like, wow, you're a lot hotter than I would have expected.
Yeah.
Because you have good values that align with mine.
Yeah. So it's very fascinating. Yeah, just Pearly Things. Go watch. You'll see.
Yeah. Here. Okay. Dating. Some red pillars say you need to stick with your first choice when you're younger because it's the most value you'll have, and you'll always feel like there's better. So my first choice in terms of marriage, which I think I've talked about this before. I undervalued myself a lot, and there was a lot of red flags that came out, and because I was like, oh my God, this guy is tall and he has a good family and all this. It was not stuff about him specifically. It was just stuff that was around him that was nice. And I stuck in that relationship for too long. So at least for me, my first choice was not a good choice. So I don't know. What do you think, Tugs?
I think it depends on how you're brought. That's not a word. Brought up. Because if you are brought up in a household that's more leaning towards the feminist side, you have divorced parents and things like that, your first choice in general is probably not going to be the best option. But I do agree with them that when you're younger, it's better because one, you're at your prime as a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have never dated before, and if you have never been in a relationship before, and if you've never had sex before, then you can be trained in a way. Like that sounds really creepy, but it's you don't have baggage. I come with baggage. Like Duke has to deal with my baggage, and Mark has to deal with whatever baggage X-Ray Girl has, right? Because we've dated X amount of guys. We have slept with X amount of guys, whether that number is 2 or 5 or 10.
Hurt by X amount of guys.
Yeah, we all come with baggage. The more we're hurt, the more we're rejected, especially as girls. Like that just chips away and chips away and chips away and chips away, which is why women traditionally over the last hundreds of years were married super young, is because we then did not get that opportunity to have our souls and our bodies chipped away at. We were pure in many ways, not just virgin status, but in many ways we were pure. And the man can be like, this is how I can treat you to show you what this is like, blah, blah, blah. Modern dating, it's really hard with that now.
It is
but
really
I
hard.
know where they're coming from.
But I will say, Tugs and I think we can both reflect on how, like, with Mark and with Duke, there was something different when you dated this person. It wasn't just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. It was like, what is this? Like, why do I really like you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. There's this feeling when they say soulmates, and I can say this with more confidence, like now, especially after like Mark and I have had issues and worked through these issues. Like I have a lot of confidence in our relationship. Not specifically now, but like when we had our first one, that created more confidence, and then more. And then more. So I don't know. I'm a person who's very pessimistic, and if you can get through the bad, you can get through the good.
Oh, for sure. And congratulations on your future engagement.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that it's worked out for you. And some people it does. Like I grew up with some a little bit more religious friends that they waited until marriage and they dedicated their life to things other than the material, and they didn't fall into the trap of modern society and all that stuff, and they were married at 18, 20 years old, and they're still married. I also have a friend or two that maybe waited a little bit longer and they were so broken that it didn't end up working out. It just depends. And everybody, and this is also true, but here's the difference is women, it sounds so bad because I can't word it properly. We have baggage, our baggage for women, not for guys, because guys can compartmentalize. We talked about this before, like waffles, right? This section, this section, this section, this section. Women, we're a mess all over the place. We just are. We're biologically wired that way. We're just a mess all the time. We are like a plate. Somebody described our brains and the way we think and how we feel as a plate of spaghetti. It's true. Like we're just, oh my God. And then every now and then you pull out a meatball and you're like, oh, okay, here we go. Right. And so men are like waffles. They have these little compartments. They can put things in their compartments. They can separate it and blah, blah, blah. When women go through heartbreak, when women go through sexual encounters, when women, it's not our fault. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, but this is just what happens. And it happens to all of us, whether we want to admit it or not. It damages us little by little, right? So like my past relationship experiences, I have little things that I now, poor Duke has to deal with, because every 5 minutes I'm like, you still like me?
I've seen it. But
you know what I mean?
He deals with it really well. He deals with it really well.
He does. She's seen it.
I've seen Tugs, get into a mood because of something external of their relationship, and he deals with it quite well.
Yeah, he handles me really well.
Good for you, Duke. I like you. And I told him that night. He might not have remembered. He's very
He
drunk.
remembers.
But
No, and
yeah.
that's what it is. So yes, we all have baggage, but the point of, or not the point, but the message behind like first choice is that you don't have, women shouldn't, I don't want to say shouldn't, but we shouldn't have that baggage in theory, right? If more traditional dating had never gone away, if more traditional marriages had never gone away, it doesn't mean it's a perfect system, but
Mhm.
we shouldn't, in theory, have that baggage. It would have been, we met this guy at church, or maybe at karaoke, or on a mission, or camping, or at camp, or whatever. And you guys, yeah, you'll grow together and you'll build a relationship and a home together. But that's the thing, is you both coming off of, depending on the kind of guy you want, if it's a Christian guy or whatever, you're both coming off of something new, and you get together and you grow together, right? And you
Mhm.
build a home together and you learn life together, and you let him make the decisions and you let him do what he's wired to do and all this stuff. And then you don't have to worry about having all that baggage. And you can mold the way you love and the way he loves, and you mold around each
Yeah.
other. With everybody, all the past that we have, like I've gone through therapies, I've gone through girlfriends that have listened to me rant, and I've done a lot of healing, but now I'm forced to deal with a genuinely good man. And that's a different ballpark, because
Mhm.
now I can't pull my bullcrap stunt and have the guy who I know is bad for me break up with me because I'm annoying, because he's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? So, but he has to deal with all that, which is not fair to him either. So there's like this weird, I don't know, the whole thing's
You
fascinating.
have to understand each other, and that's part of
Oh,
getting to know each other. So
shut up, Siri. Nobody's talking to you.
yeah. Elizabeth says, I think that does play a huge role, Tugs. I grew up in a super religious family, so it can feel weird being Gen Z and seeing how everyone else perceived courting or traditional dating. And I think
Mhm.
that's really sad that people don't like traditional dating.
Yeah.
But you don't have to traditional date to find your soulmate either.
No,
That's
but
not
yeah.
it's not a perfect, it's not a code that y'all have
And
to follow.
it's a general speaking, like this is the thing that the more I watch a lot of these different YouTube channels and podcasts and listen to these podcasts, like I will say what I just said, and if we had a group of girls, one girl would be like, yeah, but not everybody's like that. Obviously, there's exceptions, but as a general rule, you know what I mean? It's a general rule.
Yeah.
It's a generalization, which we've gotten just so far from it all, and it's just really sad. That's all. But yeah, anyway.
Shaka Zulu, I do this. We just like
And
validation,
that comes from somewhere along the
insecurities,
way.
not feeling not
Yeah.
feeling love.
Yeah. And
And
for some of us, it's not having a father figure around. For others, it's
but yeah,
relationships and
I
yeah.
have to say, it's not that I didn't feel love from my parents. We just didn't talk about it.
Right.
As an adult, I see exactly what my parents did. Put me in every hobby, gave me the world, so I had the tools to be able to do everything. Guys, I became a YouTuber because of them. They
Yeah.
told me to go to university and get a job. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I did do that. So there we go. And then this seems quick. A smile for a while. If like a Gen Z person were to hear this,
Oh
she
yeah.
said her brother's married quick. Dating before Christmas, married by the end of April. We're friends for 8 months before that. That's actually quite a long time. This 8 months of friendship is key, absolute key. So I don't think that's quick, to be honest.
Duke and I are moving pretty fast.
Yeah, but I think it makes sense for you guys, though.
Hmm?
It makes sense for you guys, and I could say the same thing
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah.
Gosh, I met Mark December 2019, moved in together the next year in April, May
Of 2020.
2020.
Yeah, it was pretty early in the year. Yeah.
Yep, we bought a house in May 2021.
Yeah.
Married the next like within a couple months. So
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. So
Yeah. He's moving down here. We've been together 3 months. He's moving down
Yeah.
here this weekend. So
I actually think this is like such a cute. It's so cute. If this
I
happens
love that.
to you.
I do too. I love it.
Mischievous says, I'm so jealous of people who marry the childhood friend. It's so cute. Also, you updated your picture. I saw. But yeah, I think that would be amazing. But I think with the way the world is, I mean, I moved so many times. I don't know anyone who's from my childhood. I also went to school where there's mostly females and gay people. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's harder to date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's always exceptions to the situation or whatever, but it's in general. This is. I'm glad we're learning you something.
We're learning you something.
Look at
Yes.
see exactly. It's all something, right?
Yeah.
There's always yep.
I
There's
mean,
that
like,
dragon.
if it's not from a guy that they previously dated, it's always from their family. And if we were going all Freudian, it's always from the father.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're trying to date our fathers, which is really weird because sometimes I think about it. I'm like, yeah, Mark might have some similar characteristics to X-ray Daddy or X-ray Dad. Sorry, I still call him Daddy. I'm a daddy's little girl. Okay, whatever. And I call my mom Mommy. Whatever.
Mommy.
I go Mommy, or like because Vietnamese we call him Meh. So I call her. It's like that version.
I think my cat made a noise like that once. Meh.
Man. And then Dad is Ba. So it's always so funny calling them that in like public. They don't care, but I was anyways. But yeah. Dating life is going to look very different for everyone depending on your values and your path. Do what's best for you and your partner. Exactly.
Oh, of course. There's
just
general rules in the nature world.
I would say that like not that this was going to happen because I think the people that were surrounded by me, like I never wanted to date anyone at work, never wanted to date anyone that worked in the same place, like hospitals, drama. Oh my God. So I thought Tinder was the best. I think about like childhood friend, that'd be a really cute idea, or like someone who has been in and out of your life. That'd be a cute idea too. But that didn't happen. And that's good. I think that is good for me. Probably really good actually.
Yeah.
So
ooh. Lee is lurking. One must work on putting the baggage down and leaving it behind. Carrying it around is that's the other thing too, especially us women. And don't even fight me on this. We love to play the victim card, ladies. Don't even. I want to hear it. We do. But my mom said a rough childhood, and like this guy cheated on me, and so like all guys are gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Put it down. Let it go. It's hard. And some of it we have to work on longer than others.
Exactly.
It's always going to carry over, into relationships, friendships, and dating wise relationships and stuff. But we have to let it go.
Yeah. Elizabeth, I think it sucks to have a 2-parent household but still have mommy or daddy issues. That is unfortunately, I don't want to blame people, but like that's a bit on your mom and dad. Kids see the little details, the fine little details.
Yes.
I have always said the person who's going to be the father of my children, I want them to not only be a good partner for me, but if we are not partners in the end, that we can still build a good co-parent relationship to show kids that like love isn't always the first person you find. You can always find more afterwards and still have a healthy relationship between mommy and daddy.
Here's the thing too is, and I don't know when the switch flipped, I'm going to say the women's rights movements in the 60s and 70s, that would be my finger pointing time frame. But we no longer, there are so many women, modern women out there. They want to get married and they want to have children, but they don't want to do the sacrifice that comes with that. Love is not enough. You have to work. Love is work. It's not, love is work. You have to work to love each other. You have to work to be compatible. You have to work to all this stuff. And there are so many women out there nowadays that don't realize that when you have children, your life and your happiness no longer matters. So you're with this guy, short of him beating you. I know this is a really extreme example, but short of him beating you up, why are you going to put your kids through that? That's so selfish. It's selfish. And I'm the product of that selfishness. And I have had demons for a very long time. My mom divorced my dad because she was selfish. She was not happy anymore. She wanted to leave. She did this. She did that. Well, she didn't think twice about us kids. And now we have a broken home. That's selfish. It's selfish. So, but that's where I'm going with that is you look at your grandparents, you look at their parents, they stayed together and they made it through. They stayed together. That is the commitment you made. That's the contract you signed and you spoke out loud when you got, for better or for worse, sickness and in health, this is a binding contract you guys sign. Short of him being a serial killer and him taking you to the hospital every night because he's wailing on you, love is work. It's not that easy. You can't just tra-la-la, I'm so happy and that's all that matters. No. And you, the minute you get married, your husband's happiness now becomes a priority of your happiness, and your happiness comes a priority over his happiness. And when you have kids, their happiness and their well-being comes over the both of you, and that's it, period. And we have so many people nowadays that don't think like that. And that's why we have this cycle. You know, we blame the media and whatnot. We've talked about that too, but really it's the cycle of broken homes. And that cycle will continue as long as a woman goes, I'm not happy anymore. No, can't do this. He didn't come home and kiss me on the cheek from work. I slaved all day. Like, no. Why are you divorcing him over that? Women initiate 80% of the divorce, and it's because of finances most of the reason. Because they end up making more money than their husband, or their husband takes a pay cut, whether he lost his job, whether he transferred, whether he whatever. And why? It's just, we have lost what marriage is and what the point of marriage is. The point of marriage is to form a union, build a legacy, and bring these kids in the world and make them grow up to be productive members of society so that we can continue making a utopia. Like, I'm sorry, that's my rant. I'm done.
Dog's rant. Hey, I mean, like, I totally get it. I think a lot of people give up way too early, or don't get together for the right reasons. Okay.
Well, that's a whole nother thing, right? Good Lord.
Because, like, I get it. Like, if you do not get that, if you get married young, early, whatever the words are, you know, whatever the situation is, but vet the guy, vet the girl, you know, get the hard questions out of the way, because that is not easy to talk about the hard stuff. Talk about the demons, talk about the red flags, talk about your politics, talk about how you want to raise your kids. If you come from two different religions, I'm sorry, this is another big contention that I've seen a lot of couples go through. How are you going to raise your kids?
Oh, yeah. That's really, yes, exactly.
That's a big one.
To go along with this, do you know that there's this new movement? I just found this out on one of Pearlie's live streams the other day. I was like, well, I've never heard of this. It's called Passport Bros. I guess they're nicknaming it, but it's men, traditional men who are leaving the West, United States, Canada, England, like that, the whole Western side, right? Western culture, and going into the Asian cultures and the Russian girls and like all that's for the more traditional marriages and women, because we are just so nasty over here. They can't take us anymore. They're literally going international to find wives because what they're looking for.
Fiance.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like a huge movement that's going on. It's bonkers. I mean, I get it, but
be careful going to Asian places. You never know.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing too. So first of all, this woman's a millionaire. Don't get me started. I don't know. Equality, right? Here it is. Husbands and wives have to fight for each other, even above kids. Kids will eventually move out, and you are by yourselves again. That's the whole point. If you're religious, it goes God, your husband or wife, kids. That's it. That's the rule. God, spouse, children, because that's the children are supposed to leave. Goodbye. That's the point. You're creating a legacy.
Yeah.
Your partner is your partner.
We are missing this, submissive wives. Now, I don't want people to misconstrue the word submissive wives, meaning we bow down to our husbands like we're their slaves. That is not what that means, okay? Absolutely not. And I think that word gets misconstrued all the time. To be submissive to your husband is not a bad thing. Okay.
What did Allie call it? Femme sapien? She calls it cooperation. Willful cooperation is what she calls it. To like try and get into the mindset of modern people, because we're not used to the word submissive. It's willful cooperation is what she calls it. I thought, oh, that's a pretty good description actually, because when you hear submissive, you think, oh, yes, master.
Yeah.
Which is not what that means.
Like if we were to put this in modern perspective, when we say we want a partner in life, that means we want to be a submissive wife. I think people just like, they hear submissive and like, oh, I would never be that. Oh, like slave. Heck no. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yes, and this is what happened. This is what happened for generations and years, right? Is the submission was a wife would be like, "Oh man, I just don't know if we should make this purchase." And a renovation on the house, something simple, a renovation on the house or whatever. And hubby comes home and goes, "Hey, we're going to do this. We need to buckle down and not spend money on this." And I'm putting my foot down. And she goes, "You know what? You're right. Absolutely." A husband submitting to their wife is, "Honey, your kids were acting like a bunch of tyrants. And I told them no phones," or whatever, right? I said, "Wait until your father gets home." We all know that. Wait until your father gets home. Well, that's because the husband went, "Yep, you're right." And he submissed and went to her request, right? Yes, you guys are in trouble. He didn't argue with her. You didn't hear, not obviously occasionally, but for the most part, they had each other's backs, right? The wife backed her husband up in the decisions he made that was best for the family and the household, and he backed her up in the decisions that she made that's best for raising the cubs, the kids, the babies, the whatever, right? That's what that, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it kind of sucks that people perceive this wrong. This word is so bad. Like, no.
Ask your mom.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's my favorite. My
Ask
dad's
mom
favorite
already?
line. Ask mom.
Your
Yeah.
father gets home.
And then I hate this word too, independent woman. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I've had to be an independent woman for however many years.
Mhm.
I'm still an independent woman, even if I'm married. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
And not in a
but
bad
are
way
you?
and not a good way.
Are you?
Like, I like to think that, okay, so come with me here. This is modernity talking to a little bit through
Mhm.
a bit of anti-feminist kind of eyes. If Mark were to die,
Ooh.
I want to know that I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's but on the one hand, I would argue if you had a traditional sort of setting, which I know it's really hard right now with the economy, just go with me. If you had a traditional setting, you would be okay because he would have thought ahead. He has insurance, he
It's
has
both of
his
us. It's
pension,
both of us.
right. Yeah.
Because I could say the same. I set everything up. So y'all know that I, worked in the hospital as an x-ray tech, all this stuff. I set everything up that I had everything done before I went into this sector of my life because I wouldn't have had the same rates. For example, on life insurance. Okay?
Yeah.
On critical illness insurance. All this stuff. I set everything up so that if I got hurt, I got sick, died, that he would be okay. Because I'm not going to lie to you, Mark didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Love you,
well,
Mark.
and
But
some people, depending, he was alone for a long time. Like he's older,
yeah,
so
but I
and
mean,
so that makes sense. But
he's
yeah,
a medic in the army. I am set if he passes away. But like we're covering each other in that basis that I think would want to think I'm an independent woman, that if he were to pass away, that we'd be okay.
yeah, yeah.
But
But I've seen you, and on the one hand too, not be so independent in some things either. Like I've seen a change in you. Like it's interesting. Been interesting to watch because you're like, hey, and what have you been talking about? I won't spill your tea, but what have you been talking about with me that you want to do with work and everything and moving and all that? Yeah, exactly. That's not an independent woman. That's a traditional feminine girl going,
it's traditional thing. But like I will say, the independent modern woman in me plans for the worst scenarios. But at the same time, I'm a plan at least the right now.
Yeah.
The right now, at least.
I told Duke, I said, look, let me listen, Linda. I said, I'll keep my Twitch. So we have extra cash. Can't hurt to have extra cash. I can do that while you're at work for an hour or two. Like, it's fine. I said, but that's it. Like, I'm done. Like, I want to be at home. I'm already trying to figure out, like, how I'm going to. Honestly, this is where my mind's at right now because he moves here Saturday. He's going to be working and I'm going to be working, at least for right now. I have already tried to, I need to really wrap my brain around. We're going to go grocery shopping and stuff. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to have the time to make food, pack my lunch and his lunch and all that. You know what I mean? Like to take care of him. Like I don't have all day to do this. Like I have to do it on Sunday, and that means meal prepping and that means packing lunches, but he's not going to be able to heat his lunch up because he's going to be in an ambulance. They don't have microwaves. So I have to think of cold food options.
Her brain's going crazy.
I need to quit my job is really what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the feminine in me, like already trying to figure out this.
Okay, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
there's a
I am
difference. I'm with
strong,
you. Yeah.
not
Yeah.
independent. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
No.
Prepping for the worst, because the worst thing that could happen, and I always think about this, the house that we have, if I were to take care of this on my own, I want to make sure that I can take care of it on my own. If Mark were to pass away.
Man's gonna need a little bit more protein than that.
Wow. PB&J, actually, I won't lie to you. So I never had PB&J sandwiches growing up.
That makes
I was
sense.
an Asian child though, okay? I
Mm.
went to school with rice, okay?
Even a Canadian thing though, PB&J, I don't think, is it?
I think it's a Canadian thing, but it was a very like Canadian. I was
Mm.
an Asian growing up. So we had rice and meat and vegetables. So yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, snap, Duke. You better love that.
Listen, I am in my element. Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Just
okay.
like,
Nomi mentioned Enneagrams.
what's that?
It's like, you know how you have your like love language? It's
Zachary
kinda
Levi
like
talked about
that.
this in his book. Yeah.
So there's Enneagrams, and then there's the that whatever that 4-letter one is where you're IN something. I don't know. I don't remember the name for it, but it'll tell you how you are personally and people you get along with and people you don't and how you
Ooh,
think.
that could be
I
fun. We
believe
should do that next
you know.
stream. We should do that for next stream.
Brian, they are using the couch stairs and they love it.
Yay!
Mark loves it too. So you can grill it.
Oh yeah, it's so
Ooh.
good. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I'm too lazy to grill sometimes, so I just toast the bread.
Mischievous manners. You know what's really funny? So you might have been jealous of the lunchbox that we got. So I hated my lunchbox. I switched it with a Canadian girl and I got this like wrap with cream cheese and ham in it, which sounds really gross now that I'm older, but I freaking loved it as a kid because I didn't get that. And she ate my Asian lunch. It was the perfect lunch switch. So if we went to school, we would have. See, Nomi knows. ENTP. I don't remember what I am. I gotta take that test. Good night, Smile.
Night, Smile. Where did it go? Bento boxes. Somebody said bento boxes. Yes, I actually follow this girl on Instagram who uses a bento box for her husband, and she like makes these funny videos with it that I'm gonna order for him. And I'm going.
I have those boxes actually. I should just give you them. My mom's been trying to get rid of them. Yeah, it's at my mom's house when I was a kid. Okay,
Well,
sorry.
this is what I want. This was one of the first things I told him. I was like, "Look, this is what I want to do." I said, we're homeschooling our kids at least for the first whatever many years because I'm not dealing with these people. For one, I want to stay home and cook and clean and do homey thing. I get irritated going to work right now because I know this is my near future and it just drives me bonkers. Good night, Corey. Oh, my nose.
Good night.
But yeah, bento boxes. Yeah, there's this girl I found on Instagram that found a bento box on Amazon that's like metal on the inside, but you can still microwave it. So I mean, looking at hers, like she did a tortilla wrap with like
plastic ones. I should give you the plastic ones that I have that are really good for microwaving.
Okay. I mean, he's not going to be able to microwave because he's going to be on an ambulance, but
that's true. Facts. John Thomas, member for 2 months, have to go to bed. Sorry, I'm reading this really late. Says invite Krista Nova 1 week. I don't know if she'll want to be in this debauchery.
We can try.
We can try.
Good night, John.
I do want to do a episode with Allie. I think we can get her. We also need an episode with Mike.
We can get her on. I'll fangirl so hard.
Oh, will you? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See, this is such an internet thing. Like you guys because you've been around the internet longer than I have.
Yeah.
Like
well, no, but she hasn't even really been around that long. The only reason she is even viral, well,
that video
was her TikToks and her that I'm pretty sure Pearl filmed, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Where she was like, "What do you do for a living?" She's like, "Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom." Like, well, why does that mean? And she's like, you have to be an application for your husband. It's like interviewing for a job, and she got so much hate for that. And I was like, this is my spirit animal. I just love her. Allie is so cool. I know. And then maybe we can get Pearl on.
Yes, I would love to get Melanie Mac. Okay, guys, at some point, so in my transition, I have ideas, but the ideas haven't been enacted. Okay.
Melanie would be great on
Melanie
this.
would be great. I think.
And we would. I mean, we would have to be more structured than we normally are.
Yeah, we can't go off the rails like we normally do. Okay.
Well, Melanie would be okay with it, but like if we get Allie and or Pearl or like those kind of ladies on, like we'll have to have like.
Oh my god. I would just love to pick their brains about like stuff because I mean, yeah.
And maybe she can give me some recipes. I'm dying to ask Allie for some recipes. Like, hey,
yeah. I mean, she's preggers, so she's going to be birthing soon.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'm transitioning my job. Okay, I'm that cringe person that's like, I am a content creator. Oh my god. I still work in the hospital though, so I'm a little grounded. Not greatly grounded, but a little grounded.
I told Duke, I was like, look, I can keep the Twitch because that's easy. I can do that while you're at work, in between cleaning house and stuff, and that gives us a few $100 extra or whatever every month or whatever, just to have it. Like you can never go wrong with it. We put it in like this is our fun fund, if we need to or whatever. But
this is facts. Melanie would be great off the rails. Yeah.
Why? Why?
I have no idea. As on Poor Choices, I'm afraid of what comes out of his mouth. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, Mark.
Oh.
Okay, so there were a couple super chats. Let's get them now before we forget. ARK for $5. X-Ray's first and a second date were text and phone with Mark. No, they weren't. They were in person. Okay. Okay. ARK, thank you. Chewy for 5. Happy B-Day to the homie Benji from Bottle Blonde. And tomorrow it's Lauren Leal's B-Day. Poor Choices is musty. What are you going to do for her birthday, Chewy? That's like your girl. That's your
I
girl.
know. Do we think he's going to get her a gift or something? I think you should, Chewy.
Yeah.
To get her a gift.
Chewy for another $5. I liked when X-Ray Girl got booty hurt when I said Storm is hotter than Tugs that one time. I shouted Katie Coy. No, I didn't get mad because you called someone else hotter than Tugs. I think it was why you called her hotter than Tugs.
Yeah, the reason behind it.
It wasn't because she was hotter. People can be hotter than, but if you say someone's less hot because they're unavailable, I don't agree with that.
It's okay.
I think it actually makes them hotter, but that's just me. That's just me.
I published my chat last night. Look, I got my girl a sweater.
Oh, that's so cute. That looks like a doggy sweater.
It is. Well, it's an extra. I probably could have gotten it's an extra small. I probably could have gotten the extra, like 1X small. But I was at Walmart and I just happened to be passing by the pet section. And it said specifically on their cat. So,
yeah.
But it fits her. She hates it. But she looks like,
super wife. I'm trying to be the stay-at-home mom, okay? So that I can.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. See what I mean? Transitioning into a trad fam.
Yeah. Can I ask you? Okay, so let's just quickly talk about this sexless marriage thing. I haven't looked into it.
Okay, I was listening at work yesterday to Pearl went live on her channel. I don't know what they were talking about. It doesn't really matter. But
which video would you want? The should men endure sexless marriages or most men are lonely?
Most men are lonely has the sex statistic.
Okay, let's watch that one then.
Yeah. My jaw dropped. But the other statistic, it's not in here because it was a live stream and didn't get it recorded. But she also, so there's this statistic, and then the other one she dropped yesterday or the day before was, and I posted on my Twitter, 1 out of 4 marriages are sexless. Zero bound chihuahua was happening, and it just makes me so sad. Okay.
Did I mute this?
Probably.
No, I didn't.
For men, did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't? Did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't had?
Can you hear it?
Yeah. You can read it too.
So 1 out of 3. So that means there's an entire pool of men that will not cheat on you. You don't want them. Sex is hard to get for men. Did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't? Did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't had sex in the past year or are virgins?
Isn't that bonkers?
Wait. Virgins?
Or are virgins
in a marriage?
No. This is a different. This is in general. The marriage statistic that she dropped when I didn't record it because she was live streaming and I was at work. But she said that 1 out of 4 marriages are sexless, like no sex, like no sex, sexless.
That's sad.
I know. And this one, she brings up this one all the time, where it's 1 out of 3 men are haven't had sex in a year or are virgins, like the men they polled. Isn't that nuts?
That is nuts. Okay, I'm being told that no one can hear it.
Well, learn to read. No, I'm just kidding.
Her. I think I fixed it. Let me try this again.
This is just this.
Okay, this.
I'm gonna be real with you, Quiet Robot. I think that this is not quite as black and white as you're making it seem. Because I know a ton of women that are just as what's the word? Raunchy. We'll go with raunchy because I'm not sure what I'm allowed to use on YouTube. Raunchy as men are, like thirsty. I mean, hello, Chippendales exist for a reason. My theory behind this is they were
hi.
Huh?
Hi, Max.
Max! Oh my God, you finally just joined us. Max, are you ready for this statistic? I have two for you. One we have a video for, the other we don't.
Wait. No, we need the Max song right now. We need the duck song.
Max! Okay, we're detouring. Sorry, guys. We'll get back to it, I promise. Max, you need to put this music on over your live streams.
By the way, we watched like a section of your videos to this song.
To this music, and the ladies in the chat agree that their ovaries will explode if you do this music with silkies on. So just trying to help you out.
We're gonna find some more videos of you talking. Here we go. We're gonna watch full screen. Sorry. This is off the rails.
The duck song.
This is called Feeding the Ducks.
I'm telling you, Max.
In your silkies, you should do this. This is in StreamYard. So you can do it.
The ovaries are exploding, right, Rachel?
I love that you're wearing your Meow Wolf shirt. I think it's Meow Wolf.
I know, we were there for that.
Wow, Paul Bustle says feeding the ducks, a term used to describe male pleasure. Is that real?
No.
Is that real?
No.
Are you making this up?
We didn't. Streamlabs. StreamYards gave him his own song. Okay? It's on StreamYards.
Yep.
Nomi and Rachel are gonna fight for your affections, Max, in Jello.
Yep.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it at our 100th sip and chill.
I cannot change the speed of the song, Frank. I wish I could, but this is all we got.
Oh.
Look at that! Look at that! Sorry. Okay. Sorry. That was a detour. I apologize for that, Max. You're probably so red right now.
He's so dead. He's like, why am I friends with these weirdos?
No, the speed of the video. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let's
Oh.
Here. Okay, we got it. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. No, the chocolate. I'm so sorry. You're right. Chocolate would be easier to clean off. Valid point. Good point.
Oh yeah, this is perfect, actually. I need to find the celebration stream of him in his silkies.
We should use that as an intro to our poor choices.
Max, I'm so sorry for this, but you've become easy on the eyes for us females.
We did it for the chat, Max. We did it for the lid. Look at them drinking on the water.
Oh wait, which celebration was that? That was his monetization stream, right?
Yeah. Jello gets sticky, Rachel. I'm telling you.
Monetize.
Oh my God.
What? I googled feeding the ducks, a term used to describe.
Oh my God, right? Because you that meant okay, the music makes sense now. Poor Max. We love you, Max. Anyway, let's go back.
So you can feed your ducks While watching Max. Look at that. Look at that face with his music.
Max, I'm so sorry. Please still be our friend.
I'm gonna have to tell Gary this tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It all started with him. Well, actually, no. This started really innocent, okay? Feeding the ducks should have been innocent. It should have been quack, 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 quack.
Yeah, Shaka Zulu ruined that one. I think Max left too. He ran.
I'm
We
sorry.
scared him off. Max, come back. We're sorry.
Oh, look at that. Look at that face with this music. Yeah, baby.
Are we sorry, ladies? I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know.
No, but in all seriousness, Max, if you're still listening, I want to hear your reactions on these statistics. So if you could come back.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You know what? We get objectified all the time. It only makes sense.
That's true. And he knows
But anyways.
he knows we're doing it in good fun.
Yeah. I apologize. We came on too strong. Exactly.
We probably did. Max,
I got better things to do. I got better things to do.
I came in here expecting to talk about SEX, and here we are.
Yeah, the slowing the video down was a great idea. I'm sure if we did videos like that too, we probably would.
Yeah, shout out to Frank for that suggestion.
Match that.
Anyway,
are we ready?
Statistic number 1 out of 4 marriages are sexless. Statistic number 2, Pearl can tell you in her exact.
It's hard to get for men. Did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't? Did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't had sex in the past year or are virgins?
What?
So 1 out of 3. So that means there's an entire pool of men that will not cheat on you. You don't want them. Sex is hard to get for men. Did you know 1 out of 3 men haven't?
Okay, there we go. 1 of 3 men.
Bonkers. We should do a poll.
Guys,
have you had sex? Men only. Have you had sex in the last year? Yes or no? And see what happens. Because I like that. She said, well, she always brings that up in most of the streams and stuff she does. But that I was like, the marriage one blew my mind. Men, answer this for us, ladies. Keep it in your pants.
I mean, I feel like you can include homeless and jailed because you can still have sex being homeless or jailed.
Listen, the homeless probably have sex than all of us, more sex than all of us, okay?
Yeah, this refers to married men too. And non-married men.
The poll only only refers to men in general. Like men in general. Have you had sex in the last year? Yes or no? We're not gonna split hairs on that one.
Okay. At least with the poll that we have, this is a larger disparity in terms of the statistics in the video.
Yeah. The statistics she uses, I'm pretty sure she doesn't say it in this clip, but in the other stream she's done, I'm almost positive she's clarified that it's like single men, not married men. Single men have not had sex in a year or are virgins because it's just not.
Oh, Max is here. Hi, Max.
I'm dead, says Max.
Yes.
We love you so much. We're so sorry.
We do love you. I'm so sorry for objectifying you, but it was all in good fun.
There, buddy. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So our statistic is wrong. It's actually 3 out of 4 men haven't had sex in the last year.
Is it that many now?
Well, at least with this poll of 28 votes.
Oh. Have not had sex in the last year? That's so sad. Goodness. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If our poll, it doesn't matter if you're married or not. Have you had sex in the last year? Yes or no? That's the poll.
Mm-hmm.
It was for the LOLs, Max. Look. We have to keep our female audience somehow. Okay.
It is true.
Driving.
We needed some eye candy. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie. The G&G. Sorry to you. The girls look cute. Guys, not as much.
Internet sex does not count. That's not no.
What is internet sex?
Cyber sex. That does not count. Also, is that still a thing?
Is that what is cyber sex?
Oof to the single man. Marriage rocks. Yeah. Although to be fair, Shaka Zulu, you've been married for quite some time, right?
Yeah.
Try getting married.
It sounds like
it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
And I say that as somebody who wants to get married and probably will be married. It's just not worth it.
It's just finding the right person.
These witches be crazy.
Okay, so I do have another one here from Pearly. Do you want me to play that? I haven't watched it. I like to
Oh,
watch
no.
these on first reaction.
I don't remember what I sent you. So yeah, go ahead.
Here,
No
okay.
idea. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I gotta refresh this with the volume.
Okay, so if I remember right, the context on this one is
I would change the volume higher.
on your computer, maybe?
No, it's the video. 1 second.
Oh, up in the top right corner. Did you share audio?
Oh, because it's not. No, I shared audio. It was silent.
Okay.
It was just silent.
So the context on this one is one of the guys on the panel, she usually does a mixture, kind of like Fresh and Fit do, where it's guys and girls. They're in London though, so pardon the accents. They are like high value top 20, top 10% men. And they were talking about earlier in this stream, they were talking about how high value men, like that top 10%, tend to have extra women on the side, and how like that's what you get when you get a man of that kind of caliber. And so that's the context here. So
for a man to go and get a side chick just because of that. Where's the loyalty at? Like when we get in a relationship, I'm getting in a relationship with you thinking that you're gonna respect me, be loyal.
Yeah, but he went in the relationship thinking he was gonna get sex.
Yeah.
Facts. Would you buy a car without an engine?
No.
So like, what if you bought a car and then boom, 3 months in, the engine's gone, and he's like, shit, I gotta get to work.
Why ain't my car moving? I've got a steering wheel, gears, rear view mirror, door, boot, I've got everything. Why ain't my car moving? Because women seem to forget that the engine in the relationship is that coochie. That's what we go to work for. That's what we do 20 hours, 40 hours, 60 hours for. So we can come home, hear nothing, and be blessed with God's greatest creation.
God's greatest creation.
God's
Okay,
greatest creation.
So
like that was the conversation was about like side pieces or whatever. And then it led into sexless marriage. That topic, kind of like that statistic where only 1 out of 4 marriages don't have any sex in them or whatever. And they were like, well, if he's got side pieces, like that's whatever. And then that was his counter argument was, well, if I signed up to be in this marriage and or this relationship with you with the intention of like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with you, like, and you're not giving me that, why would I stay? Or why would I not?
The reason you get married is to be together,
right?
Procreate.
That's great. Listen, is he wrong? No,
he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Okay, the female anatomy is what men crave. They will do anything and everything to get to that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care who you are. Well, okay, unless you're gay. Okay. Besides that, or there's a lot of letters out there in the world, but if you are a hetero man, tell me I'm wrong. You do a lot of stuff to get to that.
Mm-hmm. That's the natural things as to get on in there. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. That y'all want to spread your seed. Just saying. So I think from what I understood, the video said that girl said that even if I'm not having sex with you, if you cheat on me, how rude.
Yeah, she just was like, I signed up for loyalty. I went into the relationship expecting loyalty. And the counter argument, even from Pearl, was, well, you signed up for the relationship expecting sex and you're not giving it to him for whatever reason. Like that was the context of it.
I think a lot of okay, I will include this. The reason a lot of people break up is communication. Why did he not communicate and why did she not communicate?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the sex is the reason, but there is a breakdown in communication. Sex is something that should be given between husband and wife. I do believe that. I'm glad you like being objectified. You're welcome. But like, if you're gonna be in a marriage and not have sex, like, what's the point?
Hey, me too. I just discovered her channel. Like I fell down a rabbit hole. I've been watching her videos nonstop for like the last 2 days. I just love her. She's like a more chill, logical thinking. What did Shaka Zulu call them earlier? Fake and fraud.
Yeah. Oh my God, Brian. Men come into the world coming out of the pee and spend the rest of our lives trying to get back in it. Wow. I don't know about this. Tux, do you know C4C is asking, is Pearl married?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. I know she's young. I think that she's only like 23, 22, 23. She's very young. But I have no idea.
To be that young and self-aware of all this stuff in a relationship, that is very rare. That is very rare.
She grew up with, so one of the things I like about her a lot is, and wait, somebody asked this question. Hang on. I don't know where it is. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is.
Yeah. He's not wrong. Sorry.
He's not wrong. And that's the harsh reality of the fact, right?
Which question?
This one.
Okay.
But I'm going to segue. If they have side women, are they really high value men? Yes. Here's why. There is a difference. And she pointed this out to her own personal thing. And I think about it. There are men of value and there are high value men. High value men are your top 10 triple digit earners. They can get any girl they want. The Andrew Tates, the Brad Pitts, the George Clooney's, the Elon Musk's, right? Those are your high value men. Your men of value are, and she used her own father as an example, who's been with his wife for 30 something years. They have like 10 children together and he's never cheated once, even though he's in that top 10%. He's in the top, I think he's technically in the top 1%, she said, but he's in her own father is in that top 10% range and he's never strayed. So he is a man of value. He's a high value man, but he's also a man of value. So there's a split difference there. And I like the way she phrased that because I was like, okay, because there are high value men, especially nowadays, which I personally, you guys have heard me talk about this before. I don't like the extremism of it. I don't think it helps. I think y'all need to chill. But your high value men are in it for the strict biology of it, which is to go forth and conquer.
Yeah.
Multiply, right? So they take that very seriously, but they can, because they can go forth and multiply, because there are women all over the world, 10s, 6s, 2s, who think they're 10s, that are throwing themselves at their feet, literally, right? And so they can. And that's where those of us who are maybe not in that range need to step back and humble ourselves and go, oh, okay, if I were a man and I were a 6 as a man and I tried to get with Margot Robbie, who's a 10, or Rihanna, who's a 20, or even if you know some modeling girl in your small town, the cashier behind the Best Buy, who was a 10, and I'm going to try and get with her or Beyonce, you guys would laugh at me, right? But if I'm a girl and I'm a 6 and I'm trying to get with the Andrew Tates and the Elon Musks and the whatever's, like, I don't get laughed at. Oh, you have your high standards, girl. No, that's not. That's up their standards. Like, we need to calm down. You know what I mean? So that's where that comes from, right? Men of value versus high value man. And the high value man is going to play around more than likely. Not always, there are exceptions, but in generalization, he will. But here's the thing, he's wifing you up. Because again, men, I'm not saying it's right, but men can compartmentalize. Sex is sex to men. It's not the same as we take it. We've talked about this before. It's not the same.
Speaking of value.
Oh my God.
This is a Simcast.
He's very tall. Yes,
from this past Sunday. So we did this female delusion calendar.
I did mine and it was terrible.
So what are the chances of finding the man of your dreams? So I will say the differences between the man and the woman calendar, it's actually very different. The little things you can click on.
Well, I didn't know there was a male version.
Yeah, there's a male version. So I mean, we could put our men into that, or like our versions of us into the calculator, and then we can see what happens. But
the link in the chat.
Okay, so I did this. And I said I would date. Okay, we can see how delusional I am for those that missed it. I would, I wouldn't date a married man. I said I would date a white guy, and minimum height, I said 5'7", at least the same height as me, and minimum income 80K. I like how like when they say this, there's like how many. I'm down to earth. I have 2 out of 5. I'd likely be a cat mom. 18%.
But look at your percentage. There's only 18.9% of men that fall into that category. Isn't that wild? And that's like,
I didn't exclude the married men. Sorry. That's bad. Sorry. I meant to click this.
The wild part is like, that's the lowering the standard, quote unquote. Now you just went to 4%.
Look at the difference between married and unmarried man. Wow.
I picked Duke. I picked what Duke is.
Oh,
and I
also,
got
I didn't
more.
exclude obese. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we
Oh
go.
God!
2.2%. What the freak?
America. Obesity is a problem here.
It is a problem. Well, I mean, it only halved it. It only halved it. Okay, what if we did just exclude?
Tricky, we were just talking about this earlier. A lot of women rate themselves higher than what the men they want would rate them. Then the
with
women go postal.
married. Wow. Okay, so what are you? What is your age range?
That I was dating.
Yes.
Well, I was. Do I want me to do what I have now or what I was?
What you were.
So I was 35 to 55 was my range.
Okay, sorry. We're gonna go what? 20, 30? How old is
Yeah.
Duke?
Duke is 28.
28. We'll go 28 to how old?
55. Even he's I've never dated somebody that young.
Would you exclude a married or would you date a married person?
No.
Are you of any sort of race? It's okay if you are. I chose white.
Yeah, white.
Okay. Minimum height.
He's 5'10", so 5'10".
5'10". Minimum income.
God, what was the income on a firefighter? I think firefighters make $70K a year.
Okay, so $70K. And will you date an obese person?
No. And I would never let myself get that way. All right, watch me be like 1%. Watch. The funny thing is this is Duke. Thank you.
1.4%. Oh my God, we are horrible.
The crazy part is
people.
that is Duke. What she just picked is Duke, like literally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got really lucky. I got really lucky.
Well, I mean, okay, look at this. 4 out of 5 cat enthusiasts. Like if we were to lower that age to what, 35?
For yeah. So
35?
let's the delusion calculator, right? Go back. Let's do the delusion like what these girls on Fresh and Fit talk about. So let's say I'm a Miami girl at 22.
So 20 to 35. 40 maybe?
Yeah.
40?
Yeah.
Any color.
And
6 feet.
6 feet at least. And then their income is like what? They want like at least 150K usually.
150K.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Okay, let's see this. They're so delusional.
And this is what so we're all fighting for the same, well, not me anymore because I'm off market, but we were all fighting for the same man. So when we say we like tall, dark, and handsome, we want him 6 feet, 6-pack or whatever, like that 666 thing, you're batting an average of 0.13, assuming this is accurate, which
at least
we will.
6 feet tall. Okay, you know what? I will at least. Okay, maybe I'll put it to at least 100. Like just. Oh no! Wait, just in 6 figures. In 6 figures.
Before you change it, just uncheck the married box. Go back to 150 and just uncheck the married box. Go back to 150. Watch what happens. Watch.
Okay. Wow, it's not that much higher. It's not that much higher.
But it's a significant amount higher.
The 0.46% of the U.S.
Yeah, it's wild.
Wow.
So no wonder why there aren't any good men left out there. They rule them all out before they even exactly.
Let's just say they hit into the 6 figures. They just hit in. Okay, you increased to 1%. That is really sad. Really,
it's wild.
And that's why I think it's so funny that these women are going for like, I want a 666 man, and what do you bring to the table? They are obese. They have no personal aspirations. They have no traditional family values. Doesn't matter what it is. They want to just be lazy and shop. At least these Miami women that Fresh and Fit get on.
Oh God, yeah.
They just want to be. They don't want to even be a housewife. They just want to be they want to be a trophy wife.
Yeah.
Think about the OC and the Yoga Lotties, and they did nothing but just exist. They didn't even parent. They had nannies for the kids. I think that's sad.
Well, if you lower the income. So then like if we go back and we do a lower, like you need to lower your standards, right? What I have learned just as I've gotten older, when people say that, when they say lower your standards, it doesn't mean lower your standards as in character, right?
Just physical traits.
Yeah, it doesn't mean lower your standards as in you want the guy that treats the wait staff like they're garbage. No, lowering your standards mean maybe instead of looking at only 6 feet guys, we maybe look at 5'7", 5'8",
Sure.
5'9".
So
that
I
kind of thing,
changed
right?
it to 5'10", which is like 2-inch difference. Same
And what's
income.
the minimum income?
1%. You've
Look at that.
increased by 1.5%.
And
Okay.
drop the minimum height to like, I think, what's the average height now? 5'8"?
5'8". Okay. So
And
from
see what happens.
1.1% to 4.6%.
You
And
already,
that's at 100K. So now the average income of a
I think it's
American,
80.
what is 60K?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably about right. Actually.
Okay. So this is just average. 11%. Wow.
Isn't that bonkers? It's crazy. So if you just lower your standards, quote unquote, a smidge, an 80K or 60K is debatable, but 60, 70, 80K is respectable income. It blows my mind.
Wait, I don't know. Chat's saying it's 50K. Okay, we'll go 50K.
50K.
We'll go 50. Sorry, I don't know a conversion of American to Canadian, so
Well,
my
the
bad.
only thing tricky, they do a fitness in the sense like, do you want somebody obese or not? Like they don't do like abs, no abs, that kind of thing. But it's
Yeah,
either
because
obese
the
or no
male
obese.
calendar has overweight and obese, whereas
Look
the
at
female doesn't.
14%.
From 1.1 to 14% to the average American men, which is still pretty low. We can include the married, I suppose, if you want.
And it drops
no,
down
I
to
excluded
6.
it. I excluded it. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
never
drops
mind.
down to 6%. Isn't that wild? Wild.
That's 20 to 40 years old. I guess we can go to
Mhm.
50. Okay, that's still a fertile age. Fertile.
I mean, really, men are fertile till the day they die. But
16.4%. 50K USD is not 189K. Okay. I was looking for a man that makes between 60 to 80K personally for me in
Yeah.
Canadian, whatever that
the
means in
male
American.
version, I'm sure. I don't know. Let me see if I can find the male version.
And now, like,
Let's see
I
the
will
chat,
say,
guys.
I didn't want a man who made too much money because I do not like men who are rich. Okay, I do not like they unless you are very down to earth, which is very rare. I don't like dating a man who's rich.
Okay, here you go, men. I put your calculator in the chat there. What are the chances of finding them? Let's see. Let's look. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Hold on.
Do you want to share? Do you want to share? Okay.
I love this. This is so big, and it's so true. Like I know it's gonna sound really harsh, but it's so true. The men have more like let's zoom back out. Men have more options to choose from because they're a slightly more picky in some senses. It's very interesting. So, male reality calculator. If we're going through the red pill movement, right? Between 18, we'll go with 29. That's your prime. They don't want married, and they definitely don't want moms. I have not really seen anything on race, so we'll go with that. Height doesn't really matter.
I think up to like 5'8" will go average. Okay.
Is that average 5'8"?
Well, average female height is 5'6", 5'7", I think.
Okay, we'll go with 5'6". They don't want overweight ladies. They don't want obese ladies. Minimum income doesn't matter because men don't give a shit about that. Oops. Hold on, let me make sure I have this checked right. Yeah. 0K. Find out. Let's see.
Wow, they have way more. They have
Look
way
at how
more.
much
And that's
that
just the
is.
bare
2 out of
minimum.
5 red pills.
Okay, so let's go back. I would love to just okay, go to 35. I think you go to 35. Now, don't exclude the married and mothers.
Okay.
I think we can be okay with like weight. You can do overweight. I think people can deal with overweight. I don't think they can deal with obese. Oh, you didn't unclick it.
Oh.
Now, the other thing is, you see that little slider at the min income? This is something they didn't include in the other one. So if you slide that little thing at the bottom right over, bottom right there. No, bottom right.
Oh,
to
the thing?
Yeah, and it changes to max income.
Man, let's see what happens.
No, but then
Men, fun fact, ladies, men
they
do
don't
not
work.
give a giant
Those women. Oh, any income. Look at that. Any income, 42%.
Any income, because again, men don't care. They do not care. Not obese between 4'11" and 5'6". 42% because look at this, easy to please. Okay, wait. Let me
Easy
go back
to
down to
frickin' please.
$0 and see what happens. There we go.
No, that's any income still.
Oh no! Wait, what?
Scroll down. Scroll down. It'll still say 40. Yeah, 42. I think if you took obese out, you would have a lot to, you know.
Well, yeah, but in all fairness, again, with some exceptions, men don't want that. As a general rule.
Facts. Oh wow!
Yeah, that increases your number because of the population of America, but that men don't want that. Men
oh my
don't
god,
want,
that is
this is the US specific, right?
crazy.
Because how many obese people in general, men and women, are in the US? A lot. So of course that number is going to increase, but men don't want the whales. They don't want the whales. Heck no. Just like I don't want a whale, right? That's unhealthy biologically.
Wow.
Bonkers.
Daniel says mine came back 1 red pill, 11%.
Ooh.
We got Jay with 9%, easy to please.
See, no fat chick.
Guys, if you're 5'7", you're technically taller than me.
I'll increase
okay?
it. I'll increase it. Let's exclude.
Okay, let's do like for realsies. Like Mark is. I feel like he'd be okay with overweight. He wouldn't be okay with obese. 5'7", tallest.
Okay.
He'd probably go to 30 at this point. His own age. Oh no, he'd go to 40. I think he'd go to 40.
40.
I don't think he cares about race.
How young?
I think he'd care about 21.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Exclude married. Obviously.
I don't think he'd want to break up a marriage. I think he's. Like,
what about
nice.
a mom? Do you think he would be? With
he would date a
mom?
mother. He would date a mother.
Okay. Race doesn't really matter.
No. Let's see where you go, honey. 48%. You got low standards, apparently.
20
what
million.
about Duke?
Ooh, I'd have to ask him. He's not here.
Oh.
Hold on, let me send him this link. I'll send it to him and see if he can do it. Male delusion calendar.
Oh wait, go back. I think we have to actually click married and unclick children, because that included the married one. Go back.
Any marital status, any amount of. Wait, what?
Yeah, go back.
No. Oh, wait.
Okay, go scroll down.
Oh, oops.
Exclude married. Okay, there we go.
My bad.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay. All right. Mark wants scroll. Okay,
that dropped from 20 to
honey.
12 million.
Yeah, you got 12 million women to deal with. I don't know how you feel about that.
Isn't that crazy? My bad. I didn't exclude married. My bad. That's my fault. I got 7.6 and 2 red pills.
Wow.
Obese means you are 100 pounds overweight and maybe people looking to commit to someone who's baking. No, yeah. I feel like how tall does the height meter go up? I don't know. For women or for men or for
it goes pretty high. But what I'll say is when it comes to like as Cecil said this right, is that if you're overweight, you can still work with it.
Yes, overweight is a lot easier. Like you can lose that weight, if that is your choice, and I would recommend you do so, just because A, it's benefit for you. B, if you are looking for any certain type of man, like they are going to care to a certain level. Yeah. Maybe not to the point where they're not going to date you, but they will care at one point, especially if it starts to affect your health. Obesity heck no, couldn't pay me. Nope.
No. I think about my 600-pound life, and I'm sorry, they come with a lot of issues. Issues. I'm
going to uncheck Hispanic ladies for Mark and see what happens. Obviously, he likes.
Oh, Asian. He loves the Hispanic. Whew.
29%. Oh, that was the same. That didn't really change. Loves the Hispanics, doesn't like the poor black.
Wait, Mark, are you still awake? I actually want to know if this is for real.
If he doesn't want if he's not interested in a black woman, it drops down to 5. Isn't that bonkers?
Wow, that is a big jump.
All right, Duke did it. Oh God, here we go.
What did he say?
He's watching our stream.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Okay, he did age range 18 to 42, exclude married, but no exclusion on mothers. White girls and Hispanic girls. Exclude obese, but not overweight. Height range is 4'11" to 5'8". He's 5'10" for reference. Minimum income 0. I told you, men do not care.
Men
And
don't
he
care
got-
about that. Yeah.
1 out of 5 red pills, and his percentage is, let me see if I can 24.
24%. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. So, Mark,
13
did
million.
I build your correct woman? Oh, wait.
morning.
1 second. 1 second. Sorry, they can't hear you. What did you say?
I think so. I think you pretty accurately guessed my parameters.
Oh, there. See, I knew it. But, well, the ethnicities, was that correct as well? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I don't really have like an ethnic type.
You don't have yellow fever.
No, honey.
See, this is a trap. Husbands, boyfriends, take note.
I've dated like 4 Asian girls in my entire life, but the vast majority of girls I've dated have been white.
Okay. I love you, honey.
Love you too, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
The majority of girls that I dated are white, but I married an Asian. Figure that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't know.
usually guys, I've noticed guys are like, as long as she's shorter than me, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Frank, you're very lucky in the sense that you're 6'3", so you have like a lot of range.
Max, go
so-
take the male delusion calculator. I want to know.
At 6'3", okay, honestly, at 6'3", you're very tall. Would you date someone who's 6'4"?
Wait, if
I'm
I'm
gonna do a poll.
6'3"?
I'm gonna do a poll for the men.
Oh, if the men are 6'3", oh, I got it.
Would you date someone taller than you? One taller than you? No. Yes, but not more than 2 inches. Because I feel like there's like there's scales, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so I want to see what y'all have to say. I said 2 inches. I give you a little leeway there. But yeah.
Love you, Mark, says Max. Oh, there's
Wow. Should I play the Feed the Ducks song for you and Mark? Trickery. I feel like this is something I'd say. Or tricky. Every inch counts.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Frey Cool. This is something that I've encountered. So like when you're laying down, height wise, it's better to be around the same height. When you're vastly different, it's not fun. Or it's not as fun, in my opinion. So
Oh.
yeah.
But on that note, does anybody who watched Game of Thrones remember the Mountain? His wife, he's 6'6", 6'7",
Like a wee little thing.
and his wife is like 5'1", and they have a baby together, and the baby was like this big.
Yeah. Oh, MVP. It says I'm super picky, 5 to 5'4".
Okay, wait. Let me do it. Hold on. Okay, Max. Hold on. We'll do it. We're gonna call you out. So, what is your age range, Max? So 5 to 5'4".
I don't know what your age range is. Okay, do we have his number? Can we call him?
Yeah.
I think I have his number.
I would imagine he probably does not want a married woman. I'm just gonna check that box right now. I know he doesn't want a married woman.
Max, I'm calling you FaceTime. Hi.
Hey guys.
So you need to give your parameters. What's your age range?
In the chat, I joked and I said nothing under 50.
Nothing under 50. You got that, Tugs?
No, I don't know. I'd probably say 25 to 35. Like I said, I'm picky.
25 to 35. Okay. Overweight. Would you be okay with overweight?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mother or not mother?
Not mother.
Not a mother and not married.
Any race
Correct.
specifics?
Any race?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
What do you think? I'm some bigot.
What about income?
Hey, I said I'd only date white guys, so.
What about income, Max? Do you care about income? Or it doesn't matter?
Oh, I don't give 2 fucks.
Okay,
about
so
it.
0.
I told y'all! Okay, here we go. Find out. Here we go.
Let's see. Oh, can you share your screen, Tugs?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
This is my first time FaceTiming you. It's kind of weird.
All right, ready?
I-
Drum roll.
You did. I think you did FaceTime audio because I can't see you.
Yeah.
Wait, he said, wait, before I reveal this, you said no children or moms are okay?
No children.
No children.
Preferably, yeah.
6.5.
1.6 million women in the United States meet your ideal women standards. Get on that, buddy.
We got 1.6 million. That's not bad. That's not bad, buddy.
That's a pretty small, because I mean, what, Los Angeles has like 3 to 5 million or something, right?
Yeah, you're not even the city of Las Vegas, because we just hit 3 million too.
Oh yeah, so like I said, I'm super picky, and my mom actually had to pick it out. She's like, you're really picky, right?
Wow. Oh wait, how tall are you again?
I'm 6'2".
So let's increase. Hear me out. Let me increase your height, for a girl, to 5'6". Okay, not even quite that tall, and let's just see what happens. And that increased you to 2.5.
Almost doubled.
Really?
Yeah.
Almost.
Nomi is like, hold on, you're saying there's a chance?
Nomi, you want me to play the song for you? I can play it. Ready? Ready for this? Start talking. Start talking, Max.
How's it going, Chad? Do you wanna just send me the StreamYards link? I'll throw a tank top on. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, guys. We just got an offer. Should we take it? Should we take it?
I know
When the world's an ocean and you're looking for a robot.
No worries. Thanks for taking the call, Max.
Nomi wants to know how
having this whole segment on me on your stream. I'm honored.
Yeah. Nobody has a question before you go. How's the Hobby
gosh.
Lobby and Farmers Market girlfriend search?
It's been it hasn't been looking good. I'll say that.
Nomi, you have a chance.
I mean, to be fair, you're looking in California, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also very true.
All right. Thank you, Max.
Yeah, of course.
We'll have to have you on for
stream,
like
guys.
Christmas or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We'll do something fun. So I'll watch the rest of the stream. But thanks for having me on for a second.
yeah.
Bye.
Look at Nomi's all excited. Now I'm creeped out, says Tricky. We love you, Tricky. Shoot your shot, Nomi, says Rachel. Oh, look at
Yeah,
Rachel.
it's worth it. It's worth it. Honestly, I will say Max is a.
I know, Tricky. I keep trying to tell him. I'm like, just at least come to Nevada's not far from California. Like,
He is in school.
Well, that's true.
After
That's
school,
true.
we'll
It's
have a
true now.
conversation with him. I'm not going to push him now. But yeah.
Hold on. I
What
got
is
you, girl.
where's the link for the ideal man? Oh, you're going to drop the link?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I like that Max is wearing his hat less. I don't know what it is, but I don't love hats on a guy. Maybe it's like I've got hat fished too many times. It's a thing. It's a thing where guys wear hats because they're embarrassed about their hair. I don't care if you're bald, okay? I really don't care. I'd rather know what you look like under there than not. You know? And Max?
The chance. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. I was like, is that the right link?
Oh my god, this has been a really fun episode.
Who's winning the poll? I don't want to vote in the poll and
okay,
skew it.
So for men, would you date someone taller than you? 16% said no. I gave you 2 inches to kind of give you a little bit of leeway. Yes, but not more than 2 inches, 31%. And 53% said it doesn't matter. So you know what? Like I like that. You guys made me believe in some, you know that BDE, that big dick energy really does matter.
Yeah, pretty much. I voted no for Duke. Duke would not. He's talked about it before. Every time we're out, he's like, "Oh my god, she's taller than he is. I don't think I could do that."
Yeah, I think.
Luckily for you, I'm pocket sized, so you're welcome.
Like I have had difficulties dating in a sense, but I don't know how like the Mountain and his wife do it. Like I dated a guy who was like 6'7", 6'8". I didn't like it.
I mean, I'm 5'2" and he's 5'10", and I'm still
Yeah.
like
And for Mark, I didn't have sexual relations with this guy. I just felt very uncomfortable being around him. Okay, it was just one date, just so you know. But
see if I can get a photo of the two of them. Hold on.
it's
Wait.
great. It hurts. It hurts to look up and kiss a guy who's that tall, and my neck hurts. And no, thank you. Not interested in that.
All right. Well, okay. Here we go. For those of you who watched Game of Thrones, you know about the mountain. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, this is his name is like Halfbjord or something. And he goes by Thor.
And his last name is Bjornsson.
Yeah, and he goes by, they call him Thor. This is him, and this is his wife. She is very adorable and petite, and I just love them. Like, they're really, really cute. But look at how small she is. And this is their baby. Look how big the baby is.
Yeah. Well, like, so imagine, so I've dated a few muscle heads. The food bill. The food bill.
And he was a big old he was a God, what's the word?
A strong man.
He was
a
a
strong man. Yeah.
man guy. Now he's leaned out and he's gone into like boxing.
Yeah.
I think, which is very
But he would do these competitions to throw stuff around. It's like throwing a big piece of wood. Like, this is these, like, I think it's Scotland.
Yes, the tree trunks.
Yeah, they would throw tree trunks.
Yeah.
For sport.
For fun.
Which is great. Like, I think that's an awesome sport. But it sounds weird to say out loud. But anyways.
Yeah, it's wild. And she's so cute. And they're both into fitness. Like, she's pretty fit. They're just so, oh, that's not them. They're just so freaking cute. But I was just like, I have so many questions.
Yeah. But that's why I say, like, if he died or passed out on top of her, she's screwed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she would suffocate and die. Let's see.
Herb says he's 6'8".
6'8". Okay, I was close. I said 6'7".
Wow.
He's 6'8". I'm pretty sure she's like 5'1".
How heavy is he? 501 kilos? Oh no, that's a deadlift. Thank God.
his weight is I don't know what that means. 221 22 stone. I don't know what that is to pounds.
22 stone. Oh, okay, sorry. This is a history in my making. This is one of my first bimbo moves as an adult. I didn't know stone was a measure.
I'm sorry, she's 5'2".
I didn't know stone was a unit of measure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I said depends on the size of the stone. Depends on the size of the stone when you're measuring this. So he is 308 pounds.
Woof.
At least when he was full fit.
I think that's him leaned out. Maybe. This is him leaner. See how you can see the more muscle definitions? Like, this was him in Game of Thrones to the right when he was doing the strongman stuff. And this is what he looks like now that he's taken up boxing. They had to lean him out. I think he looks better like this, personally.
Oh, personally. And like the amount of food that had to keep up a 300-pound man, it's also not good for your joints.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think he looks healthier. He looks younger too. Like, you can see in this photo, like, he's not as puffy, like, he doesn't have the big dark circles. Like, he looks better, I think. But that's just
Lisa, I dated a 6'8" man and I'm 5'6", and it worked until I went away to school. How does your neck hurt from that relationship? I have questions.
Oof.
Since you dated your person long term, I'm just saying, like, that. Well,
they're so cute. She has an Instagram if anybody wants to follow. They both do, but she's just so cute. And she shares like baby tips. Like, this is what I've learned trying to nurse a baby, especially a really big one. And I think she's American too, so it makes it even funnier because he has this really thick whatever accent he's from, Norway or wherever he's from.
Bjornsson.
Sounds
so like
a thick, heavy accent, and she's just like, anyway.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this has been a long episode, but we keep talking and it just keeps going and going. We're like a Duracell battery here.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I've had a lot of fun. Oh my God.
He was her size when he was right? That baby is huge. I need to hit the same though on Livian. Hi, by the way. Did you sneak in? You did. You snuck in on me.
Snuck in. Hi. Tox, do you have anything coming up?
Yes, December 9th is. Oh, I yelled. I'm so sorry.
That's
December
okay.
9th
That's
is-
okay. Do your thing.
December 9th is my charity stream on my Twitch. It's the last one, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
For
it's
the
my
year.
last one.
For the year.
No, I think it's my last one with my contract.
Oh.
So, I know it's the holidays, so if you can't donate, that's fine. Just share when we go live. Just share the stream. Your support helps, like being in the chat. It's gonna be Christmas themed. I'm gonna get a Christmas outfit to wear. We're gonna probably decorate some Christmas cookies or do some painting the wooden. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's gonna be fun. So
Sounds good. Sounds good.
next Friday, December 9th.
He's Icelandic, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he's Icelandic. I did for life of me. I can't remember.
For me, I have on flagranttriggers.com. This is the last night.
Oh yeah,
Literally the end of November. So for November or no, not November, I have a shirt, Hot D shirt here. You can get a navy, green, gray, black, white. Me riding a very phallic looking dragon with the Dark Sister sword from the House of the Dragon. This shirt, if you do buy it, my profits will be going towards families affected by prostate cancer. So the shirt will be available afterwards, but at least for this month, there's a bit of a charitable component. So if you're thinking about getting the shirt, now is a great time to get it. Flagranttriggers.com. Thank you, Hokies, for dropping the link. Otherwise, find me everywhere: YouTube, Rumble, Locals, all that. Extra Girl. So
yeah, same.
Yeah, and I mean, we stream together all the time. I love
Yeah.
One day we'll do another live together. I miss that. Oh my god, the last one, Disney at Epcot. You want to see a drunk stream?
We were very drunk. It was bad.
We were very drunk.
It was. You know what though? We all got home in one piece, and nobody did anything stupid. We were just, drinking around the world is my favorite thing, and we made it halfway.
Yeah. My favorite part was Duke was like, "Y'all got me drunk."
Yes.
And we're like, yeah.
His alcohol tolerance, I know he's watching. Hi. His alcohol tolerance is that of somebody who an extreme alcoholic that should probably go to meetings. That's his alcohol tolerance. He's not an alcoholic, but that's his tolerance level. And so the fact that he was like, I might be a little drunk. I was like, oh, yes.
We did it.
Victory. I'll never achieve that again, I'm sure, unless we get alcohol again, but
we're going to try to get some guests on. I know, like, Tugs and I, we treat this as like our girl time, to be honest.
Facts.
Love you too. Love you too, Max. So, I mean, we will. It'll get there. If I buy a Go Tit shirt, would that go to charity, or is it just right now, this month is the Hot D one?
Was it Go Tit October?
Go Tit was October for breast cancer. But if you do buy one shirt, if you want to buy the Go Tit shirt specifically with the charitable component, just DM me and I'll just redirect some of the funds. It's fine. It's fine. Like I did, I commissioned the artwork and not taking many profits of that to pay for the artwork. So I just put a little more in there. So yeah. Thank you, Nomi, for thinking about that. But yeah, just DM me and I'll redirect it. Okay, I promise. Wow, Duke comes from a background of alcohol tolerant people, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Not alcoholic either. Hell expensive. I bet. It's just every time I think about this or know somebody that's like this, I always think of Castiel from Supernatural, the angel Castiel, and he drinks the whole liquor store.
Yeah, I like him. He's hot. I like him. I don't know why. I'm into that look.
Cass.
Know me. I want to get a go to because mom has breast cancer. What I'll do, I did give extra during that month for breast cancer, like on my personal. So in a sense, if you want, I'll just put extra into this, and then we'll figure it out. Next year there will be another charitable component in terms of breast cancer. And if anything, every time I go to work, I do work with, unfortunately, breast cancer patients, and I feel really bad, but it's for a good cause in a sense. squishing
Oh, yeah, definitely.
to follow up for stuff like that. So yeah. But I'm sorry that your mom had breast cancer. I'm hoping she's living breast cancer free.
Me too. I hope so. Gosh, I hope she's gonna beat it. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So I'll
There's
say
a lot of
sure.
interventions that medicine has for breast cancer, especially if it's caught early enough.
Oh, absolutely. I will pray for her for sure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So links are in the description in terms of stuff, if you want to follow our own personal content. Hopefully, we'll next week. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. We usually do.
You'll probably
usually
find some good juicy things for us to talk about, I'm sure.
Exactly.
I'll probably binge the entirety of Pearl's channel by then and be like, oh my God.
Exactly. You guys have been amazing. This has been a really fun episode. We came in with somewhat of a plan and we kind of addressed it and then got off the rails, and here we are.
We stuck to it. Oh my God. Oh, I love you so much.
I love you. I love you so much too. I love you too, me too. And I'm hoping good things for you and your family. And
that's
maybe we'll do this next week. That's actually a good idea. We can do Enneagrams.
Get out of my head. We keep keeping clicking the same.
This is what I said. Yeah, sorry.
Enneagrams. You know what's funny is these, now that you have talked about it a little bit, Enneagrams is Zachary. I just finished Zachary Levi's book, the actor. He wrote about like his mental health and all that stuff. And he talks about, he talked about the Enneagram, and I was like, what the heck is that? So yeah, I'd love to take that quiz.
Yeah. We'll figure out what we are. I probably have done it and I know what I am, but I just don't remember. That's the problem, which you'll find out in the quiz I do. I'm pretty much like a man. Tugs knows this, I think.
That's true.
That's why I'm bad at texting. Although I did catch myself today. I put, hey, I went voice to text. Hey, period. How you doing? Whatever. And I went, oh my God. I put hey, period. So I went back and put comma.
Oh no, I did the period again. I was like, oh boy.
I'm trying to do better. It's a work in progress, okay? At least I know now. It's all about being aware. But anyways, I love you, chat. I love you, Tugs. I love everyone. Can you tell I'm drunk? But Christmas is coming up and I'm in a giving mood, so
maybe never mind. I was gonna be inappropriate.
Cyber babies. Good night. Love you all. Bye.